hello, and welcome back to another Saturday night mashup art giveaway. How is everyone doing? Robert Sterling, he says, Happy Saturday, Jeff and Kim. And guess what, Robert? It is Kim.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hello, everyone.
She's here
I'm
with
here.
me in
It's
the
been like a
co-pilot
month.
seat. It has been a long time. It has been a long time, you guys. Oh, my Lanta. Hello, Karina Uematsu. I keep doing it. Uematsu. Sorry, Karina. How you guys doing? How both of y'all doing? I just wanted to say hello to everyone and wanted to start off. You guys know what I'm going to do. Please share. Get this out there so that we can get as many folks in here as possible. We're trying to get 30 people in here so I can shut up and get to drawing because I think you guys are going to like what we've got lined up today.
Sorry, everyone, for the cough.
Kimberly has a cough,
I
so if
do.
you hear her, we apologize ahead of time. We're going, I didn't plan on it, but we're going full sci-fi today. Full sci-fi. We have a Doctor Who book, and we have as you guys saw, we have a Lando Calrissian book ready to go. So, yeah, a little Star Wars, a little Doctor Who. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much sci-fi day today. It's not Saturday, it's sci-fi day. So I'm super excited about getting ready to work up either one of these. One of these, I won't lie. One of these, Kimberly doesn't want me to give away.
I don't. I
She
want it.
literally is trying to wheel and deal her way. She was like, "Well, what if I pay the person who wins it to get it back?" I'm like, "So you want to pay an Ed Weirdo for a piece of art that I can make? Like, if you just want to give the Ed Weirdos money, that's you do you, boo, but it doesn't make sense to me." That's how much she wants it. I think the last time she was this needy about any of the artwork that I've done on here was the Grogu piece all the months ago.
Yeah, but you did wind up giving it away.
I did. Broke her
Yeah.
little heart to do
You
so.
did.
I did. So yeah, one of these pieces she's not thrilled about me giving away, but we're gonna do it. Dang it! Just hopefully it's the one that we land on today.
So it
We'll
looks
see.
like there's 6 people watching. If you would make a comment so we
Yes,
can get your name on the wheel.
please. Yes,
That would be amazing.
gotta be appreciative that you don't rage quit on Saturday streams. I never rage quit, Robert. I mean, what if for anybody who doesn't know out there, let's just crack open a little something to sip on. And what Robert is alluding to is that on Wednesday we have a little bit more of a. So this is our kid friendly stream. This is the family friendly stream. On Wednesdays, however, it's the middle of the week. It's later at night. We kind of imagine all the kids are in bed and the adults. We come together to play some games, and it's like Cards Against Humanity, Jackbox games, the like. Well, Robert seems to think that because the servers kick us out of some games that I'm rage quitting. I think maybe Robert doesn't know what rage quit means. I really do.
So did you find out was that Robert on the stream?
Oh,
On Wednesday?
extraordinary.
Extraordinary, yeah.
Oh, he wants to be sneaky. I know he wants to be super sneaky, but it was him. It was him. It was him. Ryan Ambrose says, "Hi, Jeff. Shared. Thank you, Ryan. Love your face. Hopefully, you're feeling better today."
Yes.
He says, "People are coming low. Noise. Love it." Daniel Partouche jumps in here and says, "Hello, everyone. What's going on, Daniel? What's going on?" Keelan Park says, "Hey, everyone. Hello." Daniel Partouche said, shared. If I could turn back time, Dan, I would tell you that was a cheesy post, and I like it. I'm here for the cheese. Yes. So, man, we got.
Man, you're gonna make me want to sing. Now I want to sing Cher.
No, nobody wants to sing Cher. Cher doesn't want to sing Cher. Tina Sorrentino jumps in here, says, "Hi, Jeff and Kim. Hope you're both doing well. We are doing great, Tina. How are you feeling? I heard about your situation coming back. I am so sorry to hear that. Please keep us posted. We all love you to death. We want to make sure that you let us know what's going on, and we're pulling for you. Not everybody is, but we are the praying type, so we're praying for you as well. So hopefully you can kick this thing in the butt and things will get back to normal soon. Cliff Jones says, hello, everyone. Hello, Cliff. Before you even ask, my vote is for Lando. I love this guy. He knows.
As it should be.
As it should be.
As
Yeah.
it should be.
Yeah, the Lando one is the one that Kimberly
I
really
want the
likes.
Lando one.
She really wants the Lando. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm thinking about it maybe not leaving our house.
We usually don't like to influence by telling you which one she likes versus which one she doesn't, or whatever, prefers. Can I have those scissors? But it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out one way or the other. So I figured we just let Kimberly have her moment to let everybody know she's gonna be difficult to deal with if the Lando gets done and gets sent out. But it's okay. It's fine.
It will. I mean, I'm sure it will. But Jeff said he'll draw me another one. So.
Yeah.
You can't go back.
Robert
now.
Sterling. Robert Sterling says it's not like I didn't share my YouTube video on streaming Jackbox before with you. Yeah. See, that's right. See, it was. I remember. See, it was all coming. It's all coming back. Daniel Part 2 says, "Can you show off the Ahsoka?" I certainly can. Daniel. So this is as far as we've gotten with the Ahsoka. Oh, probably should put the art cam up, huh? Oh, man, really professional. Here you go.
Nice.
So we got Season 2, Darth Maul, to go with the Season 2 side. We've got the Season 7. I mean, it's kind of... There's subtle changes to his the way his tattoos were designed and his lightsaber. That's really the only difference, the noticeable difference. And then Rebels really changed his design up on his facial tattoos. A lot of swoops and gave him a different lightsaber. So, yeah, buddy. There we go. So we will be cracking on that one real quick. Oh, and Dan, since you're here, I've made progress on something else as well. Boom.
Wow. That looks great.
So I'm going to be inking that up very, very soon, Dan. Boom.
Dude.
So if anybody's wondering what this is, before I get questions, because I will inevitably get questions, one of the things that makes my life super easy, and I've told you guys this before, it's part of the reason why this weekend I'm not in Nashville Comic-Con. I need to try to save money as much as I can. So if shows guest me, they pay for everything, it makes it a lot easier on me. Some of, not all, but some of the shows that I attend with Dan has to pay for the table. So if Dan is paying for my table, I should pay Dan back. And Dan, he understands that, like, I have to do my taxes and everything on sales. So it's a lot easier for me to just pay him cash as a payback. But if Dan is at the show and he jumps on my commission list at the show, we just count it as part of me repaying back the table costs. So we did a little bit of both. I paid him back both money-wise, hard money, and a little bit of art. So that is why, if anybody's wondering, Dan was at the show and got this commission from me. So it is a bust of Tommy the Green Ranger, and he just wanted a headshot of the Dragonzord, but I'm having him like his introduction where he's coming up through the ocean, a couple of rocks back there, and both the flute dagger and the sword of darkness. So, boom, Dan. Thank you for all you do, buddy. Appreciate it more than I can say. So hopefully my art will.
Dragonzord.
Yeah. Okay.
We were back up.
Where were we?
Didn't you
Okay.
end off on...
Yeah. So Alex Gonzalez says hello. Hello, Alex.
Yep.
Dan says, Kim, remind Jeff it's for JJ and to get on it. I'm aware of it. Actually, I was running Kim through my schedule coming up, and I actually have quite a bit of the next several weeks are going to be doing mashups, getting on commissions, because I turned in the
Specify commissions from the show.
commissions from the show.
Not
Yes,
he
thank
did
you.
not open up a commission list.
No, no. As you
It's
guys
just
here, let me see if I
getting
can
his
lean.
backlog.
Can you guys see over my shoulder those stacks of comic book blanks? Those are commissions, and everybody who goes to the show knows I've been actively trying not to take home commissions because I got stuff I got to do.
So this
here.
is a backlog of commissions.
So this is a backlog of commissions, 2 or 3, 4, whatever.
That way he
from
can
each show throughout the year.
Get caught up, and then hopefully at some point this year, then get on commissions. Hopefully.
Oh no, it's not hopefully. It's going to happen. It'll happen. It'll happen before the summer's out.
Right.
I want to be specific.
Right.
The commissions that I've got sitting back here are from Planet, Mega, Richmond. Planet, Mega, Richmond. There's another one in there I'm missing. Planet, MegaCon, Richmond, WonderCon. Jeez. WonderCon. So I got, about four take homes from each show on average. So you're looking at about 15 to 20 commissions that those are what I'm talking about. So for the next several weeks, I'm going to be blasting out the mashups, getting those colored and out the door to you. I am going to front load the ones who needed to get them graded because I'm going to try to get all of those mashups colored and take them with me to Heroes so I can hand them off to Dan, because if they need to be colored by me and graded by Dan, it saves the risk of putting them in the hands of the mail service if I can just hand them to Dan. So I'm going to be knocking out those mashups, getting them colored so I can take them and hand deliver them at Heroes to Dan. And then we're going to be knocking out these commissions right chunk. And like I said, after that, the game plan is to put out Mash for Squats Volume 2, maybe work on some prints and do some commissions, man. Have some fun with some commissions. Okay.
Ambrose says, everyone please share out if you can.
Yes, please. We are at 16 people. If we can get some more folks in here, I will shut up and I will get to inking. Sonny Patel says, hey, what's going on, Sonny? How you doing, brother? Ryan Ambrose says, good luck, except everyone except Miguel. Oh, nice. I like the way you think. I like it so much. Tina Sortino says, I'm on Kim's side. Do Lando. I'm not gonna say no to Lando. Let's be clear. Vishruti Patel says, hello. What's going on, Vishruti? Tina Sortino says, that Ahsoka is amazing. Thank you so much, Tina. You're amazing. Ryan Ambrose says, that's insane. Gold member. I love the gold. Daniel says, dude, yes. Ryan Ambrose says, I want that. Well, you're going to have a fight on your hands. Either way, whichever one, Ahsoka or the Green Ranger. Oh, and I should mention that Green Ranger book was signed by JDF. That too. That Ryan says that better be on eBay. I gotta say, I think it will be, Ryan. Anthony Aguirre said, did someone say Star Wars? Oh, yes, we did, brother. Oh, yes, we did. Right now, we got geared up. We got 2 books ready to go. We don't know which one we're going to do yet because we haven't hit 30 people. But it's a Star Wars book. It's not a surprise. It's on the cover. It's a Lando Calrissian book. And Doctor Who. So, yeah. Sonny says claim. Ooh, you can't claim either one of those yet. No. But I love you, buddy. Ryan Ambrose says, back off. Get your own sandwich. I love it. Love it. Jorge says, hi. What's going on, Jorge? The Hef jumps in here and says, claim. Well, yeah, again, you're going to have a fight on your hands because the green one is for Dan and you. Boom. Dan's got really strong grip strength. So you're going to have to pry that out of his cold, dead hands. Dan
wants to know how's the paper stock.
So all of the Power Rangers books are a little iffy. Not going to lie. I'm a little bit hesitant to just jump in there with my inks. It's part of the reason why it hasn't gotten inked, and that's because there's a little bit of sizing. The cover is it's a little slick, so I'm a little unsure. But I have an extra Green Ranger book. I'm gonna scrap it and use it for testing out different inks. I do think that it's going to be pretty difficult to color this one, Dan. If that was your plan, I don't know, but yeah, it's okay. It's he signed it. It's not a problem, but he doesn't have pencils underneath his black ink when he signed it, and so when you go to erase it, if there's if you have the surface level of the paper and it's covered with this sizing that makes it to where the whatever you put on top of it doesn't want to sink into the paper, and then what you end up putting over it is essentially graphite dust in the tooth of the paper. Well, you can put anything you want over top of it. When you come to erase it and you pick that dust that's at the bottom closest to the paper, when you pick that dust up with an eraser, everything that's sitting on top of the dust, like the black ink, gets lifted with it. So it's a little bit of a tricky situation. But again, that's why I'm going to go do some test runs on a Green Ranger blank that I have and just see what we can see. That's jump back. Okay. Dan says, and it's signed by GDF. Yes, it is. Facebook user Emily Palmer. Palmer,
Hey,
what's going on,
Emily.
girl? How you feeling? How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
She says, hey, how are you guys? We're doing good. How you doing?
We have another, JJ and I have another round of
Cough.
crud.
Yeah, just crud, but we're okay.
We're okay.
Daniel says Heroes Con is going to be huge. I'm looking forward to it like you can't even express. So excited about it. He says Heroes Con will be your biggest commission show. Mark my word. I hope so. I would love for you to be right, Dan. That's always good news. Always good news. Robert Sterling says, yeah, forget us people at WonderCon. I didn't forget any of you guys. Did I not say WonderCon? I did.
You did.
I did. I just, I've been hitting the head too many times, Robert. Ryan Ambrose says, I had a dream. I asked you at a show for a commission and you hugged me and told me a year. That's actually pretty close to reality because I would definitely give you a hug, but I don't know if I wouldn't take a year. Not for you. Daniel Part 2 says, Jeff just finished our next Valiant cover and it's amazing. I did just finish it. I'm glad you like it, Dan. It was a little bit of a bittersweet moment turning it in, knowing that it'll be a while since I have another project with Dan. But we do this. We have our seasons every year. We have like a cover season comes through. So it's not like it's any kind of official end, but when you got used to, because we counted this up, what was it? Either 6 or 7 covers, Dan, in the first 6 months. I think it was 6 covers in 6 months. When you have that kind of constant work, feedback, interaction, all of it with Dan for the first half of the year, when it ends, it's like, well, what do I do now? I miss Dan, but we all knew this was going to happen. The different things that happened throughout the year that kind of forced us to front load the beginning of the first 2 quarters of the year. It's over. It's over. We're moving. We're getting into the summer. So yeah, the work has been done. My hand will attest to it. So yeah, but I finished up the last one. My goodness, I spent a lot of time on that guy. I hope you guys like it. I really, really do. I can't wait to see it colored up. And who was it that we got to color that one? Dan, I can't remember. Oh man, this memory stuff. I gotta take some ginkgo biloba or something for my memory. I can't remember who did we get to color that one, Dan. Chad Park says, good evening, everyone. What's going on, Chad? How you doing? Any more trips to the beach, bro? Any more trips to the beach? Jorge Guerrero says, sounds like good timing. I think so. Yeah.
And if I remember correctly from the live stream on Wednesday, congrats are in order for.
That was not this Wednesday. I think that was
2 Wednesdays
two
ago.
Wednesdays
Yes.
ago.
Congratulations on your
big
engagement.
Time congrats. She's just now catching up on the live stream.
I've been gone for a while.
She's been gone. She's babies. They're a thing. And he's in kind of, if anybody doesn't know, a lot of times kids will have phases that they go through where one parent is just saves everything, saves the whole day. Like if there's a feeding, it's that parent. If there needs to be rocking, it's that parent. And it alternates. It goes from mom, maybe a week, and then we're fine. Like we can self-soothe and all that stuff. And then maybe the next time there comes a little bit of a struggling phase. Dad is the one that like everything is made right in the arms of dad. It's been mom, and it's been mom for like 3 weeks now. He's just been like I want to know you're there, Dad. I want to be able to see you, but I'd much rather be rocked, fed, clothed, changed, everything by mom.
But he
So
gave you a huge smile today when
he
you
did.
when you walked into the living room.
He just right now he's just in a mom phase, which is brutally painful, but I'm getting through it now. I want to say I hope that Rob and Tamara are having a great time at AwesomeCon this weekend. I want to say that I hope the Lawrences and the Sanders are having a great time at Nashville Comic Con, and I'm going to try to go to both of those shows next year. I've heard nothing but good things about AwesomeCon, and we would love to go back to DC. We've been once; it was amazing. We went to the National Air and Space Museum. We went
everywhere.
We went up the mall, the Capitol Mall. We went into the Capitol. No, what did we go? We didn't go into the Capitol. What did we go? We got the where we got our Christmas ornament with the Capitol.
Oh, it was like a little museum.
But it was in a building adjacent. What was that building? Anyways, we saw the World War I museum memorial. We had some good crab picking.
Holocaust.
We went to the Holocaust museum. We went all over DC. So we would love to go back. So hopefully next year, AwesomeCon and Nashville Comic Con will be on the list. Speaking of conventions, it's June 4th, and I have not heard hide nor hair from Comicpalooza. And from what I understand, they changed their rates to up the prices and for the tickets, and they still haven't announced a guest list. Feel free to correct me. I know you guys will. If I'm behind on Comicpalooza, but all that's coming into sort of the focus of I don't see Comicpalooza happening. I have 7 weeks before it's supposed to go off. It's not looking good, is what I'm saying. So next year, Comicpalooza, AwesomeCon, and Nashville I'm gonna try to make those happen. I want to try to go to new shows every year if I can possibly go to. This year I'm going to be going to Columbus. It'll be my first time going there. Richmond, I still consider it a new show because I've only been twice, and the last time I went was pre-COVID, so there were several years off. So Richmond and Columbus are new. Obviously, Planet and WonderCon are not new. It's been several years since I've been to MegaCon. The last time I was there was 2018, y'all. So it's kind of new again. And when I got there, it felt new. So I really kind of have 3 new shows with Columbus, Richmond, and MegaCon. So I'm very excited about that. So hopefully next year, my 3 new shows will be AwesomeCon, Nashville, and what did I just say? Comicpalooza. So that's the hope. I'm trying to get out there, you guys. I really, really am. Martin Lee says, hello, Ed Weirdos. How are you all doing today? We're doing great, Martin. How are you, bro? Thank you for being here. Dan Portu says, I'm calling it now. A Mando driving a Lambo. That's not a bad idea. But it is not. I will say this. It is not Mando driving a Lambo. That's a great idea, though. What happened to my finger, says Sonny Patel? Drawing happened to my finger. So I have a repetitive strain injury for the tendons for this finger running down here, for the thumb, for the extensor tendon running down the backside, and the 2 extensor tendons running down my thumb. Really need to take a break. I actually was talking with Dan about this for a little bit a while ago. I started working on the Siphon project August of 2020, right? Yeah, 2020, right?
I think that, yeah.
And so for 22 months, I have basically been drawing every day for 8-10 hours a day, sometimes longer. Most at least half that time I was when I was working on Sci-fi, it was at least a 10-hour day, sometimes 12. So I've screwed up my hand pretty good. So this is the only way. Kimberly, she gets to see it. I have to put my hand into a heating pad to warm up my hand so that all of the inflammation gets out before I draw. I have to stretch. I have to put this compression on, and then I can draw. And I have to make sure that I don't do too much. And then I finish the day off, and then I have to go ice my hand, ice those tendons for half an hour, something like that. Uh, yeah. So that's drawing. That's what it does to your body. So yeah, thanks for asking though. I appreciate that. Nobody talks about that kind of stuff when it comes to artists, and I understand why, but it is a thing. It very much is a thing. Your body is a tool, and you have to keep it healthy. And sometimes you overwork yourself. I definitely did. Daniel Part 2 says no color, just inks. Good. Because that will open up some options. I may have to go old school with the old pen and ink, dip the dip nibs and maybe brush something, which means I'll have to use old school inks. That actually might really help. Sonny says, claim ink testing book. You are too kind, Sonny. I love you, buddy. Neelan Blindstrom, she jumps in here and says, hey, what's going on, Neelan? How you doing? Jorge says, thanks, Kim.
You're welcome.
Michael Palmer, he says, hello, everyone. What's going on, Michael Palmer? How you doing, brother? He comes in and says, I came across a copy of Siphon in our local comic shop.
Oh, cool.
That is fantastic. I think he said he's up in Delaware. That is nuts to think that my little book is up in Delaware. That's freaking beautiful. Dennis the Minute says, evening, people. What's going on, Dennis? Hello, brother. How you doing? Well, guys, I'm kind of flabbergasted because for the first time ever, we're caught up on comments, and we have 17 people in here. So I don't know what to do. We haven't hit 30 people. Jorge says, by the way, my silicon ring for work is R2D2. Good man. So what do you think, babe? Dennis Smith says, wish you went to Awesome Con, met your buddies, and heard the BS story. Lol, good times. So you you met people who know me. Well, I'm glad you had a great time. No, we want to go. We really want to go. Everything's just kind of nutty this year with the schedule with the boy, and for some reason, some of the cons just did not want to respond very quickly, and some of the cons, like I was saying about Nashville, and I would much rather Nashville's approach be what they take. They told me straight up, man, we got a fund that we fill with money, and that's how we pay to guest artists come in. And by the time I reached out to them, they had already used all their money to bring in the guests that they brought in. I was just late. That is totally legit. Tell me that. That's fine. Like, I'm not mad. I'm going back. I'm gonna go try to go to there next year. So I'm not mad at all. So. But at least they're telling me, they're, like with Comic Palooza, I don't have any. I know it's a much bigger show, but I just feel like it should be the same approach. Just tell me, because I can't be the only one. I can't be the only artist that doesn't know what the plan is with Comic Palooza. So just let me know. That would be what I would do. But yeah. But we definitely want to go to Awesome Con. We want to get out there for sure. Michael Palmer says, I did order Siphon from 3 stores in Delaware. I guess they ordered some extras. That is awesome. Thank you so much. You don't even know what that means, Michael. Thank you, brother. That is insanely awesome. I freaking love your face. Ryan Edwards says, my messenger invites didn't work. I'm resending them. That's why. Oh, I wonder if Messenger's acting funky. Strange. Michael Palmer says, I'm hacking people to get better chances tonight. Good man. Good man. Whatever you got to do, right? Like whatever it takes. Scott Newton Jr. says, "Hola, party people. What did I miss? Just catching up with what we've been doing for this last half week and talking about cons and stuff that's going on with the Ed Weirdos. I haven't started inking anything yet, so you're actually on time. You did great." CJ James says, "Hey Jeff and Kim, hi everyone. What's going on, CJ James? What are you doing? How you doing, brother? How you doing?"
Hi, CJ.
Tina Sorrentino says, "Ryan, I got both of your messages." Oh, so maybe Messenger is just kind of being weird, kind of tricky.
Well, yeah. Where's Mitchell and
Mitchell and Miguel
and
and
James Dunn,
James Dunn,
and
Roger, yeah,
Yeah.
a bunch of people that aren't here. I don't know. I mean, we definitely put it out on the same fan page. I don't know what's going on.
Well, but it's the start of summer. Kids are getting out of school.
Kids are getting out of school and they got stuff they want to
Graduating
do on Saturdays. So I get it.
I get it.
Which is why I'm wondering if we should get started with something, but I just don't know what to get started with. James is doing whatnot. Oh, okay. Okay. DeHef says, "Are there 2 streams again? Lol. Where's everyone at?" Yeah, I don't think that there's 2 streams. Could somebody check Facebook if it's done it? I don't know. I didn't even know how I did it the first time. I don't know. Scott Newton Jr. says, "I got all 13 of Ryan's messages, but Target has poopy reception." Nice. Cliff Jones says, "Auction the Lando." Ooh.
Well, that would leave people a chance to get it, since there's not a ton of people tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like more people that
the hardcore people, you mean, are here. Give them a shot at it.
Give them a shot.
See, Kimberly's okay with it because she could win the auction.
No, you said you were gonna drop me more. I'm not paying for it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Tina Sorrentino says, "I guess you'll just have to work with a smaller audience. Better chances of me winning." Well, see, yeah. Tina is a silver lining kind of gal. I love that.
That's what I think. I think we should just go ahead
David
and just
Mitchell,
do a piece.
all that stuff. Yeah. Ingrid Ingram says, "Hi, doll. Hi, Jeff and Kim. What's going on, Ingrid? Thanks for being here. How you doing?" Michael Palmer says, "I hear Kim. Hi, Kim. Yes, it is Kim. Kim is here.
Been like a month.
Here, hold on. Give me this. Hello. Her tiny little hand. So just so we're clear, this is the size of her hand. She's got little cat paws. It's adorable." Scott Newton Jr. says, "If Whatnot has taught me anything, it's that I can never win a free giveaway, no matter how many thousands I enter." Oh, buddy. No. You just got to keep on keeping on, bro. You got to keep on trucking. You'll get there. You'll get that win. Robert Sterling says, "I vote that Kim gets the Doctor Who."
I actually want the Star Wars.
She wants the Lando one.
I actually want the Lando.
Yeah. Michael Bowles says, "Hello, everyone. I'm dropping in to tell everyone good luck." Well, thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. Here, don't get me wrong. The Doctor Who one is awesome as well.
Yes.
But I really like the Lando one.
She really prefers the Lando one.
Yeah.
Okay. Scott Newton Jr. says, "Yes. Hello, Kim. With you here. Who's watching that baby boy?" My mother. Nana is upstairs. She came over. She felt good. She didn't have any plans. It's perfect. Michael Palmer says, "Hello, tiny hand Kim. Hello." CJ James says, "I bet that's JJ's hand." It's not far from that. It's really not.
Yeah, he's going to outgrow me real quick.
Robert Sterling says, "Wah."
I know.
Yep.
I know.
CJ James says, "Doctor Who is probably a bit tainted after the incident."
It will be forever tainted.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was great for me. Robert Sterling says, "Is it a mashup of David Tennant so you can't get close to it by default?" No, that would make more sense. It really would. I think what you're missing is that it's not so much that she has like a down approach towards Doctor Who. No. None of the love for the Who has changed. It's what's on the Lando.
It's what's on the Lando.
It's what's on the Lando that just takes it.
It just takes it up a notch.
Several.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Well, what do we want to do?
I say go ahead and draw a piece for the folks that are here.
We didn't get 30 people. That's the thing.
I understand that, but we might have to realize that over the summer it may not and with COVID, being kind of lifted, 30 may not be a number anymore. I don't know. May not be a feasible number anymore.
So you're telling me we can't do it? We can't do 30? Is that what you're trying to say? You're trying to say we can't reach 30, Kimberly? Are you saying
it's been 36 minutes?
Ed Weirdos can't get 30 people in here? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me? Huh? Is that what you're telling me, Kimberly? I need a confirmation.
Yes. Everyone went on vacation this weekend, but us diehards are here for you.
And I love you guys, and
because we are missing Misty, Rick, and Anastasia. That's 3 right there.
Yeah.
And we know why we're missing the Sanders. We know why we're missing people because of other conventions. So we know why. And
Michael Palmer says, and I live on a beach. I'm always on vacation. I like the way you live. CJ James says, we'll get there. Jeff can still get it up to 30. I feel confident that I can get it up to 30. Yeah. Tina Sorrentino says, your numbers keep going up and down. Maybe if you start drawing, more people will come. Okay.
It's true.
Do we want to do... Somebody did say an auction. We haven't done an auction in a while.
Sorry, everyone.
Would you guys want to maybe do an auction? Especially since
the odds might be ever in your favor.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking, because it is the diehards here. They won't have to battle.
Robert said you're gonna rage quit.
Robert, you're a cheeky little guy. I love it. Okay, hopefully my shares went through. Repeat everything I missed. Log hitting on my land. What do you think?
People want to do an auction? I mean, only one person brought up the auction, so I don't know.
That's true, but it made sense because there would be less people here, so that they could have a better shot at it. Which is the only reason I'm bringing it up, because it was brought up. I mean, I'm not bringing it up. It was brought up. I'm just making sure that because you can never tell through text, through the chat, if somebody's just joking or if they're serious. Like half the time when Sonny says claim, I thought he was joking. It wasn't until later he was like, no, I mean it every time.
Oh, thank you, Tina.
What?
She said she had to take some artwork down to make room for other art. Kim's artwork never leaves the wall.
Nice.
Aww.
That is fantastic. Thank you, Tina.
Giveaway of raw pencils and now inks, maybe, and we can pay for the
giveaway of raw pencils and now inks, maybe, and we can pay for them. I'm so confused on what you're trying to get across there, Robert.
Yeah.
Michael Palmer says there are a few cons going on this weekend that I know of. Yeah. Auction? What about this?
It doesn't seem like people really want to do the auction.
Chris Mitchell, maybe if you tell a story about how you met Don. Love it.
There you are, Mitchell.
Shows up. Love it. What's going on, bro? Ham. I wrote that wrong. Give away the books just as pencils, and we can pay for the inks if we choose. Interesting idea. Interesting. So we just give it away now. Michael likes that idea. Like the documentary called Field of Dreams, where they summoned not alive baseball players. What, Scott? Well, I suppose we could do that. I mean, what do you think, babe? I've got two. We got 2 votes for that, Robert and Michael.
So let me understand. So we have the pencils.
Yes.
And you're going to give the pencils away.
Yes.
To someone.
To somebody.
But then they have to pay for the inks?
They don't have to. They can.
Oh, if they wanted inks.
Yes. If they wanted ink. Yes. Right. Ryan says, are we talking original covers? Because I have no more kidneys or organs to give, but I'm robbing banks for now. I could be down. No. No. We're talking about the blanks. We're talking about the blanks. Robert Sterling says, but with that said, what would be your price on the inks? I don't No, I haven't actually been asked to divide the split between the inks and the pencils. I would say to ink one of these, probably $50, something like that. That's what I mean. I've never been asked this, so I'm kind of just coming up with it on the fly.
Michael Palmer votes to open your commission list.
Oh, Michael. Oh, Michael, buddy. I love you. I love you. That's not bad at all. Well, I try not to be too expensive. I genuinely don't know what to do here. Because here's the thing: if we just said, well, we can sort of break the rules of the streams, and we don't have to have 30 people in here. Well, then we could do that anytime for any
I would
reason.
say it's just like a one-off week.
But it wouldn't be. That's the point.
Mm.
Because we've had plenty of times like where
Yes.
this has happened in the past.
We can play Jackbox until more people come in.
Oh, Lord. I think we'd lose people more than we'd pick up people. How many commissions did I just win? I love it. I love it. No. Scott Newton Jr. says, oh, then we can trace over your pencils and feel what it's like to be a super artist. Well, yeah, you would be this super artist in this equation, not I. Not I.
Well, it is your show, my love. So
I didn't have a plan for this. This has not happened in a long time. What are we thinking about auctioning? I have no idea. I'd probably just draw something up right now. Ryan says, I realized something after my no commission dream. I have no idea. What for you do for me?
Well, wouldn't you auction one of the pieces you've already drawn?
What do you mean?
Like you can ink it during the auction.
One of the mashups?
Yeah.
I could do that. If you guys want to do that, I could do that. You guys want to do that?
Or Robert's idea of choosing a person and then they pay for the inks. I mean, whichever.
No, his idea is to give away the pencils, and then if they want to do the inks, they can.
Right.
Hold on.
Color my mall spawn.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, Mitchell. I completely forgot about that one. Yeah. I know this is a super fun production we got going on here. I really don't no idea. I was expecting everything to just go kind of as it has gone. Okay, well then I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. Man, I could use some ideas here, Kevin. I'm struggling.
Michael Palmer says, wait. Robert Sterling says, let's put it to a vote. Auction or pencils giveaway. Michael Palmer says, just auction a piece and let the winner decide what headshot you draw. Maybe just lost 5 blanks to choose from. Maybe just
choose 5
blanks to choose from.
Okay.
Or list
5 blanks to choose from. That's not a bad idea.
Make angry koala noises from Chris Mitchell. Ryan Amber says, I'm down for whatever auction. I didn't want to eat anyways. Tried it yesterday and realized it wasn't for me. Tina says, hopefully one of these days you'll come to a show and I can go to so I can get a commission from you.
Absolutely.
Robert Stone says, I agree with Chris. So Chris says, to make angry koala noises.
Sweet.
Scott Newton Jr. says, you can maybe do a simpler remark on one of your books.
We could do that.
While we hopefully wait for more people.
You know what?
We're 10 away.
We are 10 away. Let's do this. Everyone that I shared to get out. Kidding. Ryan. Mitchell says, you could use this time to learn who Ahsoka is. I'm fairly sure I know who she is. Mike Palmer says, or let Kim sing until they shut us down. Yeah, that'll
22.
Oh, we're at 22. Wow. Ryan Ambrose says, you know who you are. It's true. What I miss back from Doc. Not much. We're still just trying to figure out
30 people.
what to do because we haven't gotten 30 people in here. I guess we could do a remark and auction that off. That was not a bad idea. What?
Or auction ones you already have. You have a couple already done, don't you?
Those are supposed to go to my whatnots.
Oh.
Do you guys want me to just do those now? I have a Ninjak and an Exo back here.
Hey, Missy. Hey, the Lawrence and Sanders are in the house.
What's
Rick
up,
Lawrence, hello.
Misty? Hello.
We need people in here.
Yeah. What's going on, Ricky? What's going on? Nothing. Jeff was talking about the Goonies. Nothing to see you. I was not. I got a couple of these. You guys want the Exo and the Ninjak remarks? I did. I could auction off those. Share. Yes, please share it out, please. See, because here's the other thing. I've kind of been going on this whole thing of like, you know, I want to do what the chat wants me to do, you know, and so like I could come up with an idea, but then they could hate it. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to put you guys through that, you know. You want to get those books? Maybe we show them what we're talking about. Like, thank you, bye. Misty says, I was spreading the work about the word. I think she means word about the Edwitos today at Nashville. Everyone was wondering about our shirts. Nice. Out there doing the good work. Thank you, Misty. Love it. Jeff scratching beard and then discreetly smelling it on. I never smelled my. What is you, Craig? CJ James said, would love to see them. Okay. Oh, where'd you go, baby?
I walked it.
Where did you go, baby? Okay, let me make this one bigger. Come here. Oh, boom. So we have an Exo with a little gold on the. Can you see that? Exo on Exo, and then Ninjak with a little silver. Oh, that glare is killing the silver, but you can see it in the signature. Ninjak on Ninjak. Boom, bam. Boom, bam. So I got these two. I had these done, and the plan was that I was going to save these for my first whatnot stream. But I don't know when that's going to be, and I can do another one before then and now, between now and then. So what's up? Oh,
I agreed with you.
Ryan Ambrose says I even got Ingrid that 1, 2. Okay, I even got Ingrid that 1, 2 TF books. Everyone share.
We are 6 people away.
Oh wow, we're growing. Ricky Lawrence is over on YouTube. Thank you so much, my good sir. How you doing, brother? Robert Sterling says I'm gonna make a GIF of it and share it with you. All right, I would love to. I'd love to see it. Michael Palmer says that's cool. Thank you so much. Dang, that Ninjak is jacked. Well, you know, he's packing all kinds of awesomeness in that gi, you know. Yeah, what do you guys think? I really don't know what you guys want to see this evening.
Let's vote.
On what?
Robert said to vote.
On what?
He said, or was it?
He said, I agree with Chris. Always a problem. You never want to do that. You never want to find yourself in that position.
No, he said something about voting. Where was it? Put it to a vote. Auction or pencil giveaway.
Okay. We will do that. Hold on. Boom. Put it to a vote. Auction or pencils giveaway. Oh, we're at 25. Hey, Anastasia, what's going on? Is Andre Lamoth in here? How's the leg, brother? I have not seen him. I've been hoping he would get in here so that I could ask him the same. We're at 26. Oh my gosh, we're so close. We're so close. Ryan Ambrose says, I want pencils and inks. Nice. The whole kit and caboodle. Tina Sorrentino says, Andre isn't here, Misty. Yeah. Pencils. So Michael Palmer votes pencils. I'm guessing that Ryan is voting for pencils.
It's happening.
What's happening? Oh, yeah, well, we lost a few. I love your enthusiasm, CJ James. I really do. I love you, brother. Misty Lawrence is so sad. What's so sad?
I think about Andre.
Oh, yeah. Tina says pencils as well. I'm thinking we're getting the overwhelming pencils giveaway. So far, the pencils is running away.
I see pencils.
I say pencils on my end, but you're also very close to 30 now. I know, right? We're at 24 now. It's tough. It's 25. Oh. Ah. Share. Get in here, guys. 26. Oh, my Lanta. We're slowly getting up there. Anastasia, how are you guys? We're doing good. We're kind of in this weird purgatory we're right now because we're not quite hitting 30 people, so I can't shut up and ink to give away something. But we got like 25, 26 people, and draw it and they will come. Yeah, but that's not... I vote for coloring my mall spawn. Thanks, Chris. Really appreciate it. Thanks, bud. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Appreciate. Michael Palmer says Thundercat pencils. Ho! Appreciate it, buddy. Man, we are so close. Well, okay. Then what we're gonna do? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the pencils giveaway. And if whomever wins it wants me to ink it, I can. You don't have to. You certainly don't have to. But it seemed like it was an overwhelming pencils, right?
Yes.
I think the vast majority of the people said it was pencils.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Robert Sterling says, "I love the faces this stream. I have all kinds of faces, Robert. And if you are going to make a GIF out of my face, you got a lot to work with here." Michael Palmer says, "Do a Chris Mitchell and Miguel mashup." Now that would be funny. That would be hilarious.
Martin Lee, it should count Facebook and YouTube.
Yes, it does count Facebook. Yes, sir. All right, so I'm gonna put these guys away.
We're 3 away.
I know we're so close.
Too much awesomeness could break Facebook from Chris Mitchell. 28.
This is true. Oh my gosh, we are at 28. Come on.
30.
Oh, snap. See what happens? Kimberly was sitting here thinking the Ed Weirdos couldn't do it. I said to her, "You cray, girl. You cray." All right. 30 people. Woo! All right. I think I just may have woke JJ up.
He's already awake.
Oh, okay.
I heard him. Oh, you didn't miss anything, Dan. We were slowly trying to get to 30. So we were thinking we were maybe going to do selling
auction off
some remarks.
EXO remark and the Ninjak remark, but we didn't.
I go pee now.
And Misty says, "All right. So, should we put it up to a vote? Which one?"
Hey, Roger.
Roger, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Should we put it up to a vote as to which one? Doctor Who or Lando?
You can.
Let's put it up to a vote. Lando in a Mando. That sounds pornographic.
Yes, it does.
Dan, this is a child-friendly stream. What are you doing? Robert Lando, Daniel Lando. So we got 2. Well, hold on now.
Chris says Doctor Who, but only if you tell the story.
We have 2 for Lando, 1 for Who. All right, I choose Moon Knight Scorpion mashup. Thanks, Ricky. Appreciate it.
Lando. Robert Sterling said Lando.
Well, Robert keeps hitting the Lando, so you can only.
I know,
him
but
for
you
one.
can see the number of Landos compared to.
I'm trying not to do the Lando for you. All right, little girl.
No, you're gonna draw me another one.
Oh, she keeps thinking I'm serious about that. That's the best part.
Did you lie to me?
No, I would never lie to you.
Are you really gonna draw me one?
I mean, maybe. Oh my gosh, she's getting fired up over here. Listen, little girl. Listen.
You always say I never want your art, and here I am wanting your art. and you're
Finally, and look at the shock on my face. I don't know what to do with myself. Of course, I will draw you one, baby. Okay.
All right, Lando one.
Kim needs to draw tonight too. I've mossed her, seen her art. That would be awesome. Josh said hello. He's introducing someone to the stream. Well, hello, Josh.
Hello, Josh.
Thank you so much, brother. Love your face. Okay, I'm pretty sure since Lando was kind of it was kind of a sweep. Everybody except for Mitchell wanted Lando, so
it's true.
I think we're gonna go with Lando.
But Mitchell only wanted Doctor Who.
I feel like he just wanted to be contrarian. You know, he's just like, yeah, I want to see the Doctor Who one, sure, but I really just want to see that story happening.
Yeah. Mitchell, where have you been on Wednesdays?
Who?
Mitchell.
Yeah, Mitchell, where you been, bud? Where you been? What's going on?
You're not playing any more games.
I know, right? Tina Sorrentino says, hi, Josh. What's going on? Did Kim just butt in the commission line? Right? Everybody's been waiting, Kim. What you doing? Hi, Josh.
Good to see you, brother, says Ryan Ambrose. I would take it under circumstances of like if he's like on an airplane and it's like bumpy, I would take
some shaky, bumpy airplane, train, car.
I would even do that.
It's like she goes from I am not even on her radar for desirable art to I'll take some crappy version of it. It's like you could have a good piece if you liked my art, but here we are. You deserve it, Kim. I agree, Michael, but I'm thinking we're not saying the same thing.
I don't think they're saying the same
thing. I don't think we're saying the same thing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, before we spent any more time.
Oh, you already showed it.
Did I?
Yes.
Lando Porgrisian. Yeah, buddy. So, yeah. I can't help it. I can't. This will haunt my nightmares. Yeah, it will.
It's his mustache. It's so cute.
Yeah.
This will haunt my nightmares.
Killer stash, says CJ.
Look at his comb over almost.
Oh, no, it's actual feathers.
Oh my god!
It just makes the shape of Billy D's hair.
It is a killer stash.
It is a killer stash. Look at him; he's so confident. And yeah, I had it planned out. Here is going to be blue feathers, a black collar like a sleeve, lovely brown feathers. Same thing up here, brown and black collar, blue. Oh, I got it all.
He's so cute.
I got it all. Lando Porgrisian. I've thought way too much about him.
Dan says, we all know CJ, your brother, only likes John Jang's art.
This is true. He really does. He only likes John Jang's art. Nobody in my family, unless it's tattoos, nobody in my family wants my art.
Tina says, I think Kim has stood by Jeff long enough to butt into the commission line.
Oh, well, that's the thing. She's got a big butt. And so when she throws that thing into the commission line, like 7, 8 commissioners get just ejected out, So
CJ James says LOL. Robert Sterling LOL. Scott Newton Jr. I love it. Best pork ever. Killer stash from CJ James. Tina says LOL. Okay, everyone can leave now so I can win.
Oh, that'd be awesome if Tina won. Yeah.
Dan says Porgrisian.
Yes.
Robert Sterling says it's terrible and amazing all at the same time. Mixed emotions. It's true.
CJ James says, Kim really loves this one. She really does.
I really do. I saw it and I screamed.
She really does.
It was just so cute.
She really does. Michael Palmer says, this is great. I love the Sanchez stash. This is more of the Billy D stash.
Look at his little mouth, too.
He's so happy. He's like, look at me. All right. Dan says, burn it with fire. Oh, my God, Dan. He's adorable. He's a little pork.
Porky says, after Porgrisian is done with this cover, he has an adult film to shoot.
Come on now. It's Billy D. Come on. All right. Let's do this thing. 1 hour.
Oh, my gosh.
No. Siri? Come on now. Boom, bam. Let's do this thing.
Oh, my
I'm not going to lie.
Goodness.
I'm pretty happy that this was the one that got picked. Pretty excited about it. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my gosh. Robert Stone says he looks like he would lay naked on a carpet for Playgirl.
I mean, you're not wrong. That's all I can say. You're not wrong about that. I see it too.
Matthew Stewart said, "Can we eat it?"
Well, they are kind of like a bird type animal. So all I'm gonna say is, if you can get Lando, if you can take Lando Calrissian's life, then you can eat him. Just be careful. He's tough. Get it? Like a bird is tough.
Mm-hmm.
Tough to eat.
Dan says based him in Colt 45 and rotisserie.
There you go. There you go. Dan understands all the Billy D jokes. All of them. Make sure my tape is sticky.
Sorry, quick question. I hear you and me echoing through your phone.
Yeah, so the way it works is, I've sent off an invite to my phone so that I can use the camera. I've got it all the way turned down, the actual phone volume. I've got on the StreamYards app, I've got this camera muted. And I got it on silent mode, the actual camera, the phone. I have no idea why it keeps making sounds.
Okay.
Yeah. You think it's distracting? It's literally right here in my face. So, yeah.
Matthew Seward says, "Would it taste like chicken?"
I don't know what a porg would taste
Beer
like.
can chicken with Colt 45.
See, I'm willing to give that a go.
Scott Newton Jr. says Billy D needs to sign this.
Oh man, if Billy D saw this and he liked it, I'd lose my absolute mind.
Does he do shows anymore? Ooh. I know he was at Planet when it was back in the day.
Yeah, that was years ago.
When it was still at the small.
Do you guys know if Billy D does shows anymore?
Yeah, is he still even signing?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I would imagine that since. Well, I guess it would depend on if he had anything out that would bring him to shows.
Well,
right? Like
do people need to have anything out to bring them to shows?
Well, I guess not. He is an icon.
Yeah.
But that would make sense. Well, maybe if he did like celebration, that would make sense. Because then he wouldn't need anything new to come out.
Robert Stoney says, "Can we just do porg mashups for the rest of the month?"
Listen, I don't have a single problem with doing porgs a lot. They are so much fun. So don't tempt me with a good time, Robert. That's all I can say.
Robert Sterling says, "I'd like to see a Rancor Magical Girl mashup."
Magical Girl? Who's that?
I don't know.
I don't know who.
I figured you would know.
No, I don't know who Magical Girl is.
Matthew Seward says, "Whoever wins this is required to get it signed by Billy."
I'm not gonna lie. I think he would probably find it funny, right? Like he seems like a pretty fun dude, pretty chill, laid back guy. I would hope that he would have a good time.
CJ James says, "Month of Porg. I like it."
I like it.
Chris Mitchell says, "Double signed by BDW and Donald Glover."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young and old. Well,
absolutely.
Okay. Young, mature, and very young.
Right.
Lando.
Lando.
Oh, that's a good itch, y'all.
Ryan Emperor says, "Legal bearding?"
Let me see.
Legal bearding?
Where you at? Legal bearding. Right? I don't know what that means, bro.
Robert Stone says, "Magical girls are like Sailor Moon."
Oh, it's a type of thing. Oh, so he's saying like a Rancor meets.
Oh my god! If you had a Rancor, like in like a little skirt,
that's nightmare fuel.
With little pigtails. If I'm thinking of Sailor Moon.
Like, you're thinking of Sailor Moon. I'm thinking of like Card Captor Sakura, Rancor. Oh my gosh! Terrifying and awesome all at once.
Michael Palmer says Billy is supposed to be at Fantastic Con November 19th.
Oh, really? Okay, where's that at?
Michigan.
Michigan? Ooh. I wonder if any of our Michigander and weirdos. Wait, do we have any Michigander and weirdos? I don't know.
Matthew Super says the same thing. Billy will be at Fantastic Con
Man, I never
and
got-
Mississippi Con.
Wow, I guess he's more busy in the con scene than I ever knew. That's great. We when the same show that Kimberly's talking about, the Kansas City show, way back years ago. There was actually I don't know if you remember this, Kimberly, but there was a spot on Lando Calrissian cosplayer.
Oh yeah.
You remember?
Oh yeah. He
Oh
could
my
be his
gosh.
twin.
Yeah, like I don't ever do double take, but I did a double take. I was like, oh, it's Billy D. And then I looked back and I was like, oh my God, that's not Billy D. But that guy is nailing Billy D. Like, dead on. So I'm always down for more Billy D because it brings out these amazing cosplayers, and it's like Billy Deception. You cannot. If you ask me, you can't get too much of that.
No.
No.
Robert Sterling says, I swear to God, you come to WonderCon again, I'm getting Magical Girl Rancor. Karina is going to hate me.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Don't you dare. I would love to draw that.
So Matthew,
even better if Karina ended up slaughtering you for it. I mean, that would be a noble death, Robert. I think we could all agree that would be a noble way to go, right?
Matthew Stewart says Alabama Con, not Mississippi, and then Greater Austin Con. He is active.
Wow. I had no idea that Billy was so active. You've heard of it, where the actors from yesteryear, they just kind of chill.
Especially a lot of Star Wars ones.
Yeah, a lot of Star Wars guys. They just chill. Like they got their name out there. They they're good. Wow, that's awesome. I mean, yeah, I love it. That's more chances for me to meet Billy D, and for whomever gets this to go up and hopefully get a nice chuckle out of them by showing it to them.
Matthew Seward says, you have to beat me to the table first, Robert, LOL.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so here's the whole thing. So it looks like 2022, he'll be at Fanboy Expo Orlando in September 2nd through the 4th.
Okay.
That's in Orlando.
Yeah.
Greater Austin Comic Con, July 9th through the 10th in Texas.
Okay.
And Alabama Comic Con, June 4th to the 5th.
Wow. Dude's just a workhorse. Love it.
So Alabama, Texas, then Florida.
Okay. All right, Billy.
Oh, wow. His cons were really crazy in 2018-19.
Yeah.
And they're definitely not as much as they used to be.
He's taking a little bit of break.
Probably because of COVID, but yeah.
Most assuredly. He's up there in age, too.
In 2019 alone, he went to Vancouver, Chicago, Phoenix, Niagara Falls, Washington, London, Connecticut.
Nice.
Another show in Canada, New York, Quebec, and LA.
Good Lord, Billy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. He went to 11 shows in 2019.
Straight up trucking.
And only 3 in 2020.
19 and then down to 3.
Yep.
Good Lord, man. It's almost like there was something keeping him home. Where's my paint rag? Baby?
I have no.
Is it on the back of my chair here?
Nope, it's on the floor down beside you.
No!
See it?
Yeah, I got it. We're good. Come here. Come on. What are you doing?
Looked like only $40 a signature. Really? $40?
Billy could get way. Well, I mean, I'm glad he doesn't, because folks like us are sitting here going, "Thank you, Billy."
Oh yeah.
But he could command more than that.
Yeah, he could.
Nice guy. That's awesome to hear. He's not out here trying to, rip people in half.
It's true. It's true.
Save that for the Rancor Rancor Captor Sakura. Ooh, there we go. It's a thing.
Is that how it goes?
Once you got a name,
Ooh.
once you get a name, like things just they kind of they're solidified in my brain.
Wow. Matthew Stewart says maybe it's in the trash where your hat belongs. LOL.
Who is he talking to and what? What?
Clearly you.
Well, could not. It might not be clearly me. It could because I mean,
Oh no.
he would have had to have lost his ever-loving mind to talk about my hat.
No, he's definitely talking to you.
Why would you say Matthew would say such a terrible thing? How dare you, Kim? Matthew's a good guy. He would never say something like that. Right, Matthew?
No one else in the chat is talking.
Hi. Matthew, Kimberly has laid an accusation before your feet. One that, I'll be honest with you, it doesn't sound like you. It doesn't sound like a crazy person. I mean, it does sound like a crazy person, but you don't sound like a crazy person. That's what I meant to say. So I'm going to give you the just and the rightly deserved floor so that you could defend your honor against this horrible besmirchment.
Are you sure you want to? Because he just says no one likes the Chiefs.
That's all you got. That's all you got. That's your one shot. Mom spaghetti already, all that stuff. You just screwed it up. It's the Kansas City Royals. You're trying to talk that smack and you don't even get it right. And let's be clear, between the two teams, when it comes to popularity, you should have gone after the Royals because the Chiefs, whoo, buddy.
Chris Mitchell says card captor Rancura.
I like that one too. That's a good one too.
Andre Lamo says hello,
Andre.
Kim, Jeff, and all you weirdos. Hi, Andre.
What's going on, brother? How's your leg?
Yes, how are you feeling?
Show up. How you feeling, bud?
I'm so sorry to hear.
Yeah,
Jeff told me about it today.
All I saw was just what you posted, and it's kind of vague. So I didn't really have much of a report to give Kim. I still don't have much of a report to give her, but no matter. Hopefully you're doing all right, bud.
Yes.
I know me, Kimberly, tell you, I hate hospitals. Very much not a fan of going to them, being around them. Nothing against doctors. Doctors do an amazing job. I value what they do. They've kept me healthy for a long time, but I just have I have a thing with hospitals in general. And then, you never go to a hospital necessarily when you're feeling great. It's not like you're like, we got a weekend. Why don't we go vacay at the hospital? So it's always bad. It's always like a bad thing. So I just don't like hospitals. And when I hear my buddy laid up with something that took him to the hospital, it's like, oh no, just no, don't. No. So but I am glad to hear that you're out and hopefully everything is all good.
Tia says, hi, Andre. How's your leg?
Yes.
Robert Sterling says, I'm stealing that name, by the way. That's funny as hell.
It is, but you sure you want to be touting that around Karina? You're just looking to die. You're just looking to get. She's going to end you, bud.
Scott Newton Jr. says, to be fair, I'm putting away the literal half of Target stuff we just came home with, but I'm listening. No worries, Scott.
To be fair,
I love Target. I could go to Target all the time.
She does too.
Yeah, there's a wagon we want there. It's the wagon is humongous. It's a $300 wagon.
And if you guys are wondering if we mean an actual wagon for kids, yes.
And it's
made by Jeep.
It's a Jeep brand wagon, and it is monstrous.
It is fantastic,
and it is wonderful.
It's got several different modes of operation where you can have a canopy over it, and it's got places where you can buckle kids in so they can, because it's a big wagon. It's just it's fantastic, but it's huge, and so we've got the first logistical challenge is how do we get it home? We're not entirely certain how large, well, not how large, how much trunk space, cargo space, our SUV, how we can rearrange seats and stuff and really maximize it.
Well, we do have an
So-
SUV, but it's a very compact
SUV.
SUV, and JJ's car seat takes up a lot of space.
It does.
So we
But
have
that's
the
the
money.
thing
I
with
sold
the-
some baby stuff, so we have the funds.
Yeah.
Now we just
To
have
have
to
space to get it home.
yes, get it. And Jeff's definitely gonna have to be with me to get it because it
It's
is
also heavy.
heavy.
Well, that's the thing.
But we always have JJ with us, so
So it would have to be on a
It's
time
trying
where
to
we could get somebody to watch JJ.
figure out.
Because, like, if it was just me going, that'd be fine. Kim could stay home and watch JJ. But
Yeah.
she's got to go. And so it's like, okay, well,
The only other idea I have is that we put his car seat back on the other side for a bit, and then lay down the 2-seater. Because right now his car seat is on the
one
2-seat
side-
lay
the
down.
the 30 side of this, the 70
Yeah.
30 bench.
Yeah. We might be able to get by with that and take out the stroller and take out the
Um,
everything else. So
yeah.
we might be able to get by
maybe.
doing that. But I don't know. Let's see. Matthew Seward says, I'm going to keep bashing the Chiefs until you get your package.
Oh, yeah. No, we got to get up there.
What's going on?
So I told you, we got to pass a package.
I don't know anything about a package.
Yes, you do. I told you about the package.
Okay. Matthew
Well,
says,
can you give
either
me a
KC
reminder?
team sucks.
I'll give you the reminder, Kimberly. It's at the post office box. I've been telling you we got to get up to the post office. You see.
Okay. All right. Amber says, Andre in the
In the
house.
kizzy for shizzy.
Andre says he's doing well, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Matthew says, and your mother is a saint, and she loves me so there.
She does. She does love you. She is a saint. Matthew's spitting that truth by the gallon. Love it.
Andre says, I had a spider bite.
Oh, no.
7 years ago.
Oh.
They had to take off all the skin from the knee to the ankle, but since then I'm more susceptible to infections. Oh, goodness.
They had to take. What the hell kind of spider? What? Sorry. What the
Well,
heck?
doesn't Black Widows do that? What's this? Is it the Black Widow?
No. I mean, a black
No,
widow's
no.
not-
There's
not-
a
not in the
spider. There's a
ship,
spider
ship.
that will start to eat your skin. It happened to Alex Campbell.
Wasn't that a brown recluse?
Yeah, brown recluse. That's what I'm thinking
I
of.
thought that was
Brown
a
recluse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not a black widow.
No,
Black
no.
widows are bad, but not that.
Brown
bad.
recluse. Brown recluse.
Yeah, because they're for a while. The brown recluses, like that whole infestation around here, was no joke.
Yeah.
But Andre's not. Andre's down in Florida. What kind of jacked up spider does that? In the Floridian spider. What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's terrible.
Scott Newton Jr. says, yeah, hospitals are the worst. We had to take our 11-month-old to the baby ER. Oh, she fell backwards on some concrete and was passed out for 5 to 10 seconds. Oh,
yeah.
That was a fun Friday. She got a clean bill of health now, but scariest thing to ever happen. Oh,
Yeah,
I know.
That would be.
Oh no.
Terrible.
But she's okay.
But she's okay, and
Okay.
at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
How is she healing? I mean, everything going good? Did she get like any abrasions or anything?
Yeah,
Or
cut her. You know, sometimes when you fall and you smash your head into something, it cuts the skin. It breaks the skin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But she feels good other than that. No, that is scary.
terrible.
That is scary. Matthew Seward says, get it shipped or get a truck. You know what? We were thinking about getting it shipped, Matthew, but it's 20. They're selling it for $20 more online.
Yeah. What a bunch of
So it's like
crap.
we go in store, pick it up for 30. I mean, not for 30, for 300.
Or
We order it online
it's
and they're gonna charge us
$320.
$320. I mean, I know $20 is not a huge difference, but it's like
we're parents.
we can drive there and save $20.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not for sure why they're charging more online for it with the same company.
Well, I mean,
it's the same
we
company.
know why.
I mean, probably because of the weight and the weight. You know, it's heavy.
Yeah. Money. It's money.
David Mansell says, "Good morning, everyone. Good morning,
Hello, David. How
Tina
you
says,
doing, brother?
Hi, David. Michael Palmer says it just hit 60. I see 22.
I love your enthusiasm, bro. I do.
His speedometer. Nice.
Who is this, Michael?
Yeah.
That's all right. Michael, you get it.
It does kind of sound like Hellraiser a little bit, Robert Sterling.
What?
Andre's skin thing.
That sounds nightmarish.
Yeah. David Mansell said, did you get any superpowers from the spider bite? You're not telling us.
It sounds like he didn't. I mean, it sounds like out of all the, comic book stories, poor Andre. That's all I gotta say. Poor Andre.
Excuse me. Gosh, dang it. We just keep on getting round robin of.
Yep. Being sick is having them babies.
Tired of this cough.
Yeah.
Andre says the infection was so bad that the skin was no longer attached. Oh my gosh. There was a layer of fluid between the muscle and the skin. They believe it was a brown recluse. Yeah. Brown recluses are no joke.
I didn't know they were in Florida. Wow.
Are they not everywhere?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't keep up with your local spiders.
Well, was he in Florida? Was he in Florida as of 7 years ago?
I don't know.
Because I know he's from the New York area.
I don't know. My point is, I thought brown recluses were more Midwestern. Midwestern
I don't
problem.
know.
I didn't know they were like everywhere. Because different animals live in different regions.
Well, of course.
So I figured I didn't hear any stories about brown recluses outside of the Midwest. So I figured it was a Midwest problem. Guess it's not. It's either a Midwest and Florida or Midwest and New York, depending on where Andre was laying his. He
said Florida.
Oh my gosh.
It happened in Florida.
There's already so many things in Florida that just want to kill you.
Michael Palmer says David Mansell, his drawing skills. Scott New Jr. says, I'm 100% back to normal, but my mom will forever tell me that she lost her balance. But my mom will forever tell me that she lost her balance.
I think we're missing
like the baby lost her balance, or your mom. I don't know the full story, so I don't know.
So
the little girl is back to normal.
But I think his mother, her grandmother, says that
will forever tell me
the little
that
one
she
lost her balance.
Okay.
So she does. So her balance is messed up moving forward. Is what sounds like Grandma is saying.
But my mom will forever tell me that she lost her balance.
Right. That's what it sounds like. That Scott's mother, Grandma.
Yeah.
It cannot be convinced otherwise. And will say till she's blue in the face that the little one has lost her balance. Like completely lost her balance.
Yeah, I think so. Scott said, my mom is a panic junkie, so Jeff got it right.
See? I've been around Kim far too long. It's just naturally.
Yeah, I'm a panic
she's
warrior too.
Wart and a half, this one.
And
there are times when it's good. So I'm not too like down about it, like down on it.
Let's see. Where am I? Andre said, David Mansell, it just made me a super wise butt with the power to be annoying.
You couldn't be annoying if you tried. Nope. Couldn't do it if you tried. Man, a brown recluse Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
CJ James says Florida. We have all the things.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I just didn't know in the terrible round robin tournament of what's going to kill us today in Florida. We just chucked into the the board game Brown Recluse.
Yeah.
Why? Like it's like there's not enough. There's not enough stuff.
I
You
think
guys got
I don't think I
iguanas
panicked,
leaping
but
out of trees trying to kill you.
I worried
mean,
to the point this year because of JJ that I was almost willing to spend money to have
fumigate
to have
everything.
a pest company come in and
Just
spray the
nuke
inside
the
of our
whole-
house and spray the outside of our house, which we've never had done before.
Yep.
I mean, we have spiders. I mean, I've seen some spiders. I've seen the majority of them in
We
our
get wolf,
garage
hunter,
and in our
normal
basement.
little guys. Nothing. If we get a black widow, it's rare.
And but with him being here now, I get more paranoid about it. And I talked to my mom about it, and she was like, "Yeah, you spent your entire life when we never sprayed our house for bugs."
Yeah, I was always outside playing. My mom will tell you, she'd probably be able to holler down from upstairs. We were constantly outside. We would compete to see who could get the most leeches when we went down to the creeks. Like we were constantly outside. So yeah, I mean,
well, what I'm really looking forward to.
Kimberly's way more of a worry than I am. I'm like, the boy's gonna get dirty.
In our backyard, when we bought our home, it came with a playground, like a nice wood
swing set,
slide, fort, little fort you can climb up on. But it's old. I mean, it's definitely old. Mm-hmm. And it kind of leans a little bit.
It's got a little swagger.
A little bit lean to it.
It's got a little swagger.
I mean, the swings need to be replaced.
It likes to lay it back. It's got a little...
I mean, we haven't used it, so it's and some of our nieces and nephews have used it a bit.
Yeah, man.
But it doesn't get a ton of use.
No.
But we talked.
It's Splinter City.
Too. Yeah, we talked about when JJ gets bigger, tearing it down, and maybe finding
they got these
a playground that's more made out of like plastic.
Yeah, we found these ones that they look like wood, but they're plastic. Just as strong, and they got like little modular systems. So you can add stuff as their taste develop.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that because right now, Jeff says they're mud daubers, but I also think that we have wasp as well. We have some wasps, but they like to build their little nests in that wood, and every summer they're there in that playground. So I don't want to take JJ anywhere near that thing,
right?
For fear of him getting stung, or anything like that. So it'd be nice to get that thing broken down.
Yeah.
I've even contemplated just them spraying the outside, because they'll spray for wasp.
Mm-hmm.
And what do they spray for? Wasp?
Hornets. It's usually wasps, hornets.
Not bees, because bees are bees endangered?
Are bees a danger?
No, endangered.
Oh, endangered?
Yeah.
Ooh. You know what? They might be.
They might be. I know they said they would spray for wasp. There was something. Oh, mosquitoes. They would spray for wasp and mosquitoes. So I'm still contemplating, because you can pick different packages. Still contemplating on having them spray the outside, but we need to spend more time outside. So we haven't.
Well, this year has been kind of a particularly inside kind of year.
Yeah, we've been not feeling well, and we're getting a lot of rain lately, and stuff like that. So
really just we've been stacking the deck with. Well, we haven't. JJ has been stacking the deck with sick, just boom, boom, boom. One thing after the next. So we just haven't felt like going outside. And neither is he. That's
And then it's either super cold here or super hot. You know, there's like no
there's no
middle ground.
Right.
And the only other downside with our deck is the way it faces. Our deck in the back of our house gets nothing but sun, and we have no shade, like really at all.
We need to have one of those gazebo type deals.
Yeah.
But we also live where tornadoes are a ever-present thing every year. Tornado season rolls through here, and all the people who are new to the area, you can tell they're new because they have big old umbrellas and all the things, and then those things get just tossed around the yard, smashing into windows and houses, and just So we're like, no, we're not going to do that. We will. We figure we might end up paying more to repair the house if something like that happens. We might end up paying more just to buy the gazebo thing and then repair the house because that gazebo smashes into it. All of this we could save if we just didn't put a big wind sail basically next to our house, and we saved up the money to build a new deck. One that's enclosed, has shade, all that stuff, but it can't get lifted and I mean, ideally it would get lifted and ripped away from the house because it'd be attached to the house. So that's the current plan.
Yeah. That's just a lot of money. So
oh my gosh.
We're not going to be able to, I just don't feel like we can really enjoy our outside deck very often. So it kind of sucks.
You just got a new deck set.
Yeah, but it's, I mean, like I'm saying, we can't sit out there very often because there's no shade. So it is what it is. Rick Lawrence says, I heard Chuck Norris was bit by a spider. After 3 days and painfully agonizing days, the spider died.
I believe it. How dare you?
Scott Newton Jr. says, my mom. Oh, I read that one. Chris Mitchell says, Florida, the Australia of America.
That's not a bad metaphor. I mean, because you hear that about Australia. Like everybody says, oh, yeah, Australia, where everything is out to kill you. And then I hear Florida is like, Florida's like, hold my Fosters.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Andre says, so glad you are here, Kim. Missed you. Not that I don't like Misty. I just like her keeping an eye on me and keeping me in line. Bless that woman. It's a tough job. Aww.
It's true.
Well, I'm happy to be here, Andre. It was, it's been a long time since I've been on the stream. So
too long.
It's nice to be back.
It is.
For sure. And hopefully next week I'll feel much better.
Yeah.
Because I'm still feeling like poo.
You gotta kick this
right now.
Gotta kick this cough.
Yeah.
You and hit the boy.
Yeah. He's getting a little better. His wheeze isn't as bad as it was several days ago. Yeah. His cough's a bit better, not coughing as much. Yeah. But yeah, and I'm a couple days behind him, so my cough is a little bad today and yesterday. But then hopefully that means by tomorrow, or I should be feeling better. Hopefully. Andre also says Florida gives us your Florida give us your crazy, your criminals, your sick and twisted people, and every kind of creepy crawly critters and animals that will kill you.
Right? It's like the worst version of the Statue of Liberty's quote, but Florida's like, yeah, we got this. We got all this and more.
It's like every day is like a wild, like sports, like what can kill you today? An animal,
What kind of sports are you playing? I don't get my.
Oh, like extreme, like an extreme.
Oh, I see.
Like I couldn't.
Sports.
Yeah,
Gotcha. But wildlife version.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I was gonna say, what sport has your skin hanging off?
Oh man.
That's a sport I would be like, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I don't need to play that. I'm good. And I've played some rough sports, but my entire sock of leg skin has never been hanging off.
Yeah. Yeah, that just sounds
terrible.
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
What did they have to do for the pain, Andre? I mean, did they give you something?
They gave him a stick to bite on.
Yeah. Whiskey. They poured the whiskey right on the
right,
wound.
Right. They didn't let you drink it. They just poured it in the wound.
Michael Sanford says, really late getting here tonight. Hello, Jeff, and of course the lovely Kim. Hello, Michael Stanford.
How are you, bro? We're happy you're here.
Yes.
You're never late.
No.
The party starts when you show up, bro.
Facebook user Andre says, "Hey, Michael." Doug Moore says, "What's up, guys?" Hi, Doug.
Douglas, what's going on?
Douglas. Ava Palmer says, "Mama Ava Palmer is here. How are y'all?"
We're doing good.
We're
How
good.
are you?
We're
Thanks
good.
for being here.
Just taking it day by day.
That's right.
Just taking it day by day. Got over. I think you all knew we got over COVID, and then we had like a week of feeling pretty darn good, and then another virus infection. So
a little fun coffee,
fun present,
buggy thingy. Great. He's just like, you know what? We're gonna catch them all.
Yeah, like Pokemon.
We'll Pokemon these viruses. We gotta have them all. And I'm sitting here trying to convince the little fellow that no, you don't.
Yeah,
it's okay. You don't need to win the battle of the virus.
But you know what? The nurse practitioner was just like, yeah, he gets sick all this time now, then he should be okay for school, like school for elementary and stuff like that. We're just like,
he'll have knocked out all of this.
So for the next 5 years,
fun crap now. So I mean, she definitely was silver lining it.
Yeah, which I don't understand. Like, wouldn't he get sick in elementary as well?
No, what she's saying is it won't be as bad.
Oh,
because his body will have developed the
immunity,
and
so we'll just knock it all out. Yeah.
Whereas, as opposed to, she was basically trying to say that some kids, they go to school and that's where they experience the hard hitting version of whatever virus they're talking about. Whereas JJ is like, because he's getting it earlier than school, he'll still get it. It's not like he won't get the same bugs that everybody's got. He just won't get kicked in the face.
Right. All right, guys. Goodness gracious.
It's fun.
No. Andre says, Jeff, it's your fault. Every time I see Michael Sanford, I hear the theme to Sanford and Son. Maria says, hi, Kim and Jeff and cute baby JJ. Hi, Maria.
Hello, Maria.
Andre says, hi, Maria. Maria says, how are you? Steve says hi to us. Hi, Steve. We're doing good. We're doing good.
You're doing good. How you doing? I'm over here jamming to my Sanford and Sons.
Right. Just another day in paradise. Andre says, I have a high tolerance to pain. I didn't take any painkillers. Oh, good night. Well, good for you. Good for you.
I don't know if it was good for me. I'm being honest with you.
I wouldn't. I would have been on painkillers. Yes. After my C-section, they'll only give you a certain amount before they'll start cutting you back. And I'm just like, no, you can give me a couple more days.
Keep that flowing. Keep the flow. Let the flow go.
But then they told me definitely the concerns about it, but I got the kind of to just do, what do they say, 1 Tylenol and 1 ibuprofen and you should be good to go.
Yeah.
Like if you're hurting.
Right. They gave you the breakdown.
Give me the breakdown. Because I was going to be in a world of hurt because when they told us, insurance will only cover a certain amount of time in the hospital, and especially after a C-section. And when it was time for me to get out of there,
because time in terms of
Because of
the
insurance
not,
was
not, not any doctor.
Yeah, they would have let me stay longer.
Doctors were trying to get her,
If I wanted to, but insurance was like, nope, we're not going to pay anymore.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I didn't realize that Walgreens had changed their hours, and I thought they were still 24-hour. And so we stayed as late as we could in the hospital that night because we wanted to spend as much time with our baby as possible before we had to leave.
Makes sense.
Right when we were leaving, we found out that Walgreens was closed.
Nope.
And there was going to be no way for me to get my pain medicine.
Always fun.
And so it was either pay for another night in the hospital out of our own pocket, or we could do the combo of ibuprofen and Tylenol.
And bite this stick.
We did the combo of ibuprofen and Tylenol. So it worked.
Yeah.
It worked. Good night. Sorry. Let's see. Rob Moisel says, "What's up, everyone?
What's going on, Rob? How you doing, brother?
What is the mashup? It is
Lando Porgrisian.
Porgrisian.
Yeah.
Andre says it was one big scab afterwards. Looked nasty. Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it sounds like it looked terrible and felt that way too.
It also happened to another weirdo, Alex. He says it was really bad.
Yeah.
Really, really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to ever get bit by one.
No. You see YouTubers and TV personalities, they're like, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's see what it feels like to get bit by a bullet ant, or let's get stung by a what were those hornets? The death hornet.
Yeah, something like that.
What were those called? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Those giant hornets.
Killer
hornet, death hornet.
Yeah.
Death swarm. I don't know. You'll see these TV personalities. They're like, well, I'm going to allow this thing to bite me so you don't have to. So you know what it's like. So you don't get bit. And I'm like, don't do this on my account.
Right. Don't do this for me.
You crazy as all get out, bud. You need to listen to those deeply seated instincts that are telling you, run, get away, danger. All of those things are very good cues to listen to when it comes to the buzzing of these killer hornets. Murder hornets. Murder hornets.
Yeah.
That's what they were called. You can keep all that crap to yourself. No, thank you.
Rob Moisel says, fantastic. Michael Stanford says, don't get me talking about painkillers. Oh, I bet, Michael.
Yeah.
Dan says, this is the stuff of nightmares. This monstrosity needs to stay with Kim. This should not leave the Edwards home.
Don't be hating, Dan. Don't be hating on the porgs.
He's so cute.
Porgy.
Michael Stanford says, I was on painkillers and a steroid at one time for my back before my surgery. I was so loopy while taking these. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, I've never gotten to the point where I've gotten loopy.
No. But at the same time, Kimberly is.
But I'm also very sensitive to medicines.
To that stuff. So they keep her. They keep an eye on her. They do that thing where they're like, if you can avoid, which I appreciate, if you can avoid taking something, try to. All of our doctors have always been really good about not just doing whatever they can to fill out another receipt on the another prescription. So we're very glad that they don't.
Right.
Yeah.
CJ James says, you may be right, Dan. Annabelle 2.0 should it leave the Edward's homestead?
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
Goodness gracious.
These porgs are adorable, guys. Like it's like for every person that we got saying kill it with fire, we got the same number of people saying, "Oh, he's so cute." So it's really it's 50-50, right? It feels like it's 50-50.
Tina says, I've been on painkillers and muscle relaxers for so long that they don't do much anymore. Yeah, that's the other
thing.
Downfall is your body gets really used to it.
Amazing how quickly you build up an immunity to these different medicines.
Yeah, absolutely. Dan says, Jeff, honest question. Did you really pencil your signature?
Yes, I did.
What?
I have to.
What? You need reference even for your signature? Jeez.
What? Because I penciled something, I need reference? I penciled it, Daniel, so that I could make sure that it fit and I didn't accidentally oversize, like make it too big and then run it into JDF signature. I was trying to make it like nicer for your end of things. And see the gratitude? Do you see the lack of gratitude? Next time I'll just sign over JDF. That way we just wing it.
Billy D. Williams? You keep on saying JDF.
Is he talking about this one or
he's talking
JDF?
about that? No, he's talking about that.
Yeah, that's what I signed it.
He's
again, it's just about placement.
Porg,
It's just about placement. Well, I did it on the JDF too. I didn't know if he was talking about his piece.
Michael Sanford says, yeah, my doctors kept telling us it was a addicting medicine, so my wife had them put up somewhere and would only let me take them when I was supposed to.
Yep.
Dan says he's talking about this piece.
Oh.
Ryan Amber says it's a Milli Vanilli thing. Those aren't really Jeff's hands. LOL.
I don't know Milli Vanilli, Kim. Is that
I know it's a
band.
I don't know the reference
weren't
he's
they
trying
the ones
to.
that cheated? Like they didn't sing their songs or something.
Oh, that I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure. Tina says, Michael, I know what you mean. I try not to take more than 1 or 2 a day. I don't want to become an addict. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a huge reason why Kimberly has a monster fight on her hands to get me to take any medicine.
Oh yeah.
She'll tell you I will I don't let doctors put needles in my arm. I don't do none of that. Which is at times a problem, like when I had accidentally cut my hands. I accidentally cut my not my hands, just below my hands. I don't know how people on YouTube would like for me to say that, but I had done it in an accident when I was working out.
He had a workout accident.
Yeah, and but long story short,
unfortunately, he just cut a little lower than
my hands.
Lower than his hands. Yeah.
Underside of my forearms at the joint.
Yeah.
And
but complete accident, complete accident, fluke.
And even then, I was like.
He was in high school. Were you high school or college? Just started in college.
I had just
graduated, wasn't it?
Graduated high school, and I was doing it as a workout program to get ready for college football. Yeah. And I overdid it. I got extremely dehydrated, and I basically passed out under a buttload of weight doing an exercise.
Yeah.
And I ended up cutting myself real good.
So he was being unhealthy.
I was.
Really hurting himself, but as you can tell, he's all good.
Well, now
debatable.
Yeah, let's be real. All good. That's a bit much.
But his generous. I mean, his parents definitely had to talk him. What I've been told is his parents had to talk him into getting stitched up for sure.
Oh, my dad. My dad was in the ER. They said you got to get in there, and he's like, I don't know, and they was like. So what's going on? I was like, oh, they're just going to butterfly these. And he's like, they're not going to butterfly. So my dad's a former police officer and sheriff's deputy. And so he saw he saw the damage, he saw the blood, he saw it all, and he was just like, "Yeah, they're not gonna stitch. They're gonna stitch that up. They're not gonna. They can't butterfly that." And I was like, "No,
Yeah.
they can butterfly that. They can totally butterfly that." So he basically had to lay across my body and assist them. I think is the best way to put it in stitching my wounds.
Right.
This is about the only way that it was going to happen. I fully admit I have a bit of a problem with the old pokey pokes, the old needles.
I think you've gotten better. That I've seen.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
He's working on it. He's doing better.
Trying.
Yeah.
Trying. It's not easy. I don't like it at all.
Pretty Omi says, I love porks.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome. I'm
Pretty
glad you.
Omi. I think that's a new person because I've never heard that name before.
Yes. Very new.
See, Dan. Some people like pork. That's, I know it's not the same.
Michael Stanford says, same here. Tina Sorrentino, the meds I'm on now, I'm not even sure how well they work. I take some for pain, nerves, restless legs. The only one I seem to notice is the nerve meds because of how my nerves tingle and my hands shake all the time. Oh, goodness. It does not sound like fun. James Dunn says, this is weird.
What is weird? What?
I'm assuming the piece.
Oh, yeah.
David Mansell says, I just got a great package from the one only Dan Partouche. Please support One Stop Shop on Whatnot on Tuesday nights at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Just so we're clear, it's One Stop Comic Shop. There are other businesses out there that have similar sounding names. They are not Dan. So who David is talking about, it's One Stop Comic Shop. Very, very specific about that. Thank you, David. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
James Dunn says, why you do this to Lando, you weirdo?
Listen, this is what we do around here.
This is amazing. James Dunn says, though, I have a friend who loves porgs.
I mean, they're out there. Kimberly's over here just losing her mind.
Oh, I love this little guy.
When she saw this little guy.
David Mansell says, I had a doctor yell at me because I would wait for the pain to build, then take my pain meds and complain that I could not get rid of the pain. Oh,
well, they
do say yes. I'm really bad at that too. And not like with like crazy pain meds, but like even Tylenol. Like I'll wait and wait and wait and wait. And, you know, another thing when I was...
well, it's easy. You're just like, oh, if I wait and then things start to simmer down and you're like, you know, I was kind of right to wait.
And sometimes it gets worse. But
yeah, because
the thing with my problem is like, especially, I don't know when it was. Like I was recovering from something. I don't know if it was my leg or if it was the C-section. You know, you're supposed to take your pain medicines every 4 hours. Or every 6 hours or whatever is prescribed. And I would do a bad job of forgetting.
Very bad.
And then...
No, you do a bang-up job of forgetting.
Yes, I would do a great job of forgetting.
Great job of forgetting.
And then it would be until I was like in a lot of pain. Yeah. And then I would take it. And then, you know, I wouldn't take it
preemptively.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, preemptively. To keep me from being...
She would do the pain, not management. She would do the pain. Oh my God, it hurts.
Now I'm going to take something for it. Yeah. Tina says, I know David. I do the same thing. LOL. Cliff Jones says, I really hated going to the doctor for anything until I had my first prostate exam. Now I go a few times a year.
You lucky bastard. No. Yeah.
Dan says, thank you, Jeff. Kim, you're fired. Why am I fired?
Because you didn't say you didn't point out that Dan's shop is often imitated but never duplicated. And
I didn't think I had to. I thought everyone knew because Dan is great, all and powerful.
Here's one thing that I am constantly being reminded of. My presence on the internet has taught me one thing and one thing only. You can never think that people already know. You can't. Because that they just don't. You got to
I'm so
constantly
sorry,
remind
Dan.
them. So
I'm so sorry. I
Yeah.
let you down.
and besides, Dan spent money, had a lawyer work out his trademark, get all that stuff done, and he didn't do it so you could just willy nilly disregard that he is one stop comic shop. They fought legal battles, Kimberly, tooth and nail. They didn't.
I'm
They just felt that's
very sorry, Dan. I'm very sorry.
You should be. How dare you?
Michael Sanford says, when I was young, I was playing football, and while tackling someone, slid into a tree trunk and limb that had a 1.5 deep, was it like an inch deep laceration? He didn't say, but I'm assuming maybe probably inch.
Yeah.
Laceration from my upper left shoulder to the back of my left elbow. It also nearly dislocated my shoulder. They said it was pulled out some, but not much. Had to pop it back and wear a sling for over a month. Oh, goodness.
That might be more like 1.5 feet.
Yeah.
That sounds like a bit longer than an inch and a half.
What did I was reading what he said. Wait. One stop comic shop. Kim said one stop. Really? I thought I read exactly what David Mansell typed. One stop comic shop.
Nope,
Did I not read that?
Is that what he wrote? Is that what he wrote? Then you screwed it up. You said one stop shop.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So if David,
I meant to say what
it,
he wrote. Sorry. Sorry about that. Dan.
What are we gonna do with you, Kim? Oh.
I'm running on very little sleep right now, Dan. I apologize.
Yeah, Dan.
I'm sorry, Dan. Andre
Got a single
says,
mother here. Not even close.
I'm sick.
Dan.
And my baby's sick.
Gosh.
And he's up, and I'm so sorry.
You heartless person, you.
Andre says, believe it or not, I have always been very straight lace. I have never smoked anything or taken any recreational, let's call them meds. Sure. I was no saint, though. I did drink like a fish until my early 20s. Stopped after waking up with a tattoo. Oh, no.
That'll do it.
And another time waking up in a woman's house. I had no idea who she was and how I got there or where my clothes were. Oh, no.
That'll do it. All of these are
all the above.
Signs.
Check.
Everywhere are signs. Blocking up the scenery, breaking my mind.
Michael Sanford says, and at the time I was just about to start driver's ed, so I had to wait to start the driving portion.
That's terrible timing. I mean, it's never a good timing to get your arm cut open.
No,
but
and your shoulder dislocated.
Yeah, especially when you're about to try to learn how to drive. All that freedom and independence put on hold. Being able to get out and hang out with your buddies and drive them around. I remember those days.
Yeah.
And now you're like, nope.
Addie L says, hi, guys. Hi.
Hey, Addie, how are you?
Michael Palmer's giving a drum roll.
I'm not quite there yet. Hold on.
Michael Sanford says, bad thing is my girls complain because they have to take ADHD meds once a day, but they are being weaned off. I tell them they will eventually not have to take them, where I have to take meds the rest of my life.
Who is this? Michael Palmer?
No, Michael Sanford.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we always want better for our kids, right? It's just true. At some point, though, it's like, I still got to do this thing or whatever,
Yeah. Andre says, luckily I found my clothes and wound up dating her for a bit.
Hey, that's how you make lemonade out of lemons.
There you go.
Yeah, I've never.
She obviously didn't mind you waking up in her home.
Right?
Then.
She was just like, what did the Animaniacs say? Hello, nurse. That's what she was like. Yeah, I've never done any. What did he say? Recreational medicine. Yes. I've never done any recreational medicine myself. Never smoked anything. I do have a distinct love for the devil's nectar. But that I didn't even start till I was like 23, 24, something like that. And I found out quickly that I am a fan, big fan. So much so that it's probably best that I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my guilty pleasure when I was in college was Swisher Sweets. But that was only in college, and I only did it a couple times, so it wasn't like a regular thing.
Yeah.
But-
She learned that lesson
Yeah.
in a house party in which one of my neighbors
Yeah.
decided it would be funny to
Tell me
not tell her
and not tell
that
me.
he had put some electric lettuce in a special blend of a Swisher Sweet,
Like a cigar type of thing.
cigarillo, and
Yeah.
gave it to her. Didn't tell her what was in it.
Nope.
He got his butt handed to him.
Yeah.
It's not cool, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt that was my girl, but you shouldn't do that to anybody.
No.
You don't care what it is. You tell people what they're putting in their bodies.
Yeah. I'm still fired from Dan. Michael Stanford says, where they take one a day, I have to take at least 10 a day. Yeah.
Oh, man.
David Mansell says, Chewbacca says you can have pork barbecue, fried pork stew, etc. LOL.
And Chewie knows.
That's true.
Listen, you think Han's back there cooking up all the delicious, menu items on the Millennium Falcon? No. But that Chewie, oh man, you know Chewie's back there, which is let's give him credit. It's got to be difficult to keep the hair out of the food, but he does.
He gets his arm hair all in his bowl.
Yeah, but he does.
James Dunn says eraser.
Yeah.
Dan says drum.
Written there.
Michael Sanford says, sorry, I meant one. Oh, deep. Okay, a half deep. Dan says Kim is forgiven. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Romulo says I was just at Moisel. Sorry. I was just at a distillery doing a tasting of the Devil's Nectar. LOL.
Nice.
Nice.
See, Kim will tell you, it's taken years for me to be able to get it under control. Like if I go to a con, I have a Jack and Coke. It is taken years of me getting right with it to be able to say, I'll have a Jack and Coke.
Right. I can have just one and be okay.
And be okay.
Yeah.
I used to take quick slams or 1 liters of. I probably shouldn't. I'm not going to talk about it though.
Well, yeah, we probably shouldn't because of the family thing.
Well,
you can talk about it on a Wednesday.
I want to go do it again.
Right.
So.
And I have at least, ever since I've had him, I can't really drink anymore because you go.
Well,
I mean, I went 9 months without drinking, but then I also went time before that without drinking because we were trying.
Well, and then afterwards, because there was the potential for him getting it through the breast milk.
And then
so it's actually been a lot longer.
So it's been like years since I've done it, and then when I think he was still in the NICU.
Mm-hmm.
We went out. I was still healing. We went out to a really, 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 really nice dinner.
Yep.
I had 1 glass of wine, and I was so sick.
Not feeling it.
I was just sick.
Whatever immunity, whatever buildup, whatever was going on in her body beforehand, where it was tolerable.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you guys. It wasn't tolerable.
No, it made me super sick. Just a glass. I mean, it was like 8-ounce glass of wine. I mean, and it was, it just made me super sick.
And you like your what is it? Rosés.
I like
Moscatos.
I like the sweet wines.
You like the sweet ones.
So that makes it even worse too, because the sweet sometimes
it's just too much.
It can make you feel. Ugh. That's the first drink I ever got sick on was ice. What was this thing called?
Smirnoff Ice.
Smirnoff Ice. Oh my gosh. That was the first drink I ever got sick on.
It'll do it to you.
Because I think it's just so freaking sweet.
It is.
Oh, it was awful. It was awful.
All the kids watching, don't do that.
No, don't.
Don't do any of that stuff.
No. We are giving you the warning now.
Yes.
Ugh.
Be one of those
You
kids
don't
that
wanna feel
learns
that
from
way.
other people's mistakes.
Yes.
Don't be one of those kids that has to necessarily do it always and like experience it.
Ugh.
Take it from us.
Yeah. Let's see. Tina says, "Is everyone voting every day for Jeff in the Ringo Awards?"
What?
Tina.
Oh, thank you, Tina. That is so sweet of you.
Oh, she's asking.
Oh, I see.
I mean, she might be, but she's asking if people are voting for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be amazing if everyone was. That would be so good.
That would be
So
awesome. Yeah, so
awesome.
everyone, Jeff is up again for a Ringo nomination. This time around it's for Siphon.
There's eight categories. Favorite hero, which is Silas from Siphon. Favorite villain, which is Antonio from Siphon. Best new series is Siphon. Best limited series is Siphon. Favorite publisher is Top Cow or Image. Best penciler is me.
Yeah.
Best inker, me. Best cover artist, me.
So there you go.
We are up
Probably
for
the
another-
same as last year. Ringo just was it RingoAward.com or something like
yes.
that? Yeah.
More than one Ringo Award.
Yeah.
Gotta have that S in there. And you gotta make sure you confirm your vote or else it won't count. So
right.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Andre says, "Now I only drink at work. Company tradition, you have to do a shot on your birthday and lots of booze at company functions."
Oh yeah, well that's how most company functions are. Honestly.
Yeah.
When I was a bouncer, every night that went by where we didn't get hit with an MIP, the bar would buy us bouncers a free beer. I hate beer with the heat of 1,000 suns, so I would just get a shot.
There you go.
Yeah. First shot I ever had was a Patron tequila. I said the same thing after I had it.
Yeah, my company also likes to do a lot of like work functions. They don't do like the hard alcohol, but they do a lot of beer and stuff like that. Beer and wine.
Casual beer, wine festivities.
Sorry, guys, man.
You should You should totally be so sorry, Kim, because you got a cough from your baby.
Well, I don't want to cough into their ears. Cliff Jones says, "Are you hiring? You're all hiring."
Right.
Tina says, "After I finished my first round of chemo, I went out with friends to celebrate. I had one margarita, found out I can't drink tequila anymore." Yep. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Tequila's rough.
You gotta test the waters again after stuff like that. These major body changes, Kimberly having a baby, Tina, with her chemo, like you kind of gotta dip your toe in it real easy, like just start off slow and see, you went through something.
Yes.
Something intense.
Kids and everyone don't mix.
No.
Don't mix. We went on a trip to Kentucky. Oh, it was awful.
Kids and Kentucky, what?
No, I'm telling kids don't do this.
Oh, yes, kids.
We went to Kentucky on a company trip. And the bus ride, they had mimosas.
In the bus ride.
We
were busing
to Kentucky.
Kentucky. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Kentucky.
So in the bus ride on the way there, they had mimosas.
Like in the bus, like you're sitting in. She was sitting in the seat next to me.
And I shouldn't have done it anyways because I'm also I get very prone to car sick.
Very easy.
But I partook.
She did.
And then for lunch, we stopped at a Mexican restaurant.
Had some lovely burritos.
And I had a margarita.
She did. Bad idea.
So champagne and tequila don't do well together. And add in there a bus ride.
Mm-hmm.
We got to Kentucky. The very first night there, all of us went out.
This beautiful restaurant called
10 plus
Four Roses.
people
Yes.
And their spouses all went to this beautiful restaurant.
Four Roses.
We had a top floor all to ourselves.
Had the whole top floor of the restaurant to just this group, and they served us top shelf stuff off the menu.
Steaks.
Oh my gosh, steaks to make you just reach back and slap your mama. Don't do that, kids.
Let's just say I had to go to the
She was in the
restroom,
restroom.
and I think I covered the walls.
Yeah.
We actually had to leave the dinner.
Yeah. I had to leave early.
We had to get our food packaged up.
Yeah.
Left dinner early. And I spent the rest of the night sleeping.
Yep.
While Jeff, had to eat his food
And he
in
ate it in
the
the
room
hotel.
because I was so
We had to go.
so sick.
We
I
had
mean,
to
I
go.
had to get out of there. I was
It
actually
would
like,
have gone from
I was actually cleaning the
uncomfortable-
bathroom because I felt so bad.
Yeah,
There was so much.
She came out, and I've seen that face before, where
It was
it's
awful.
it's a mixture of not feeling good and embarrassment, and I was
Yeah.
just like, all right,
It was bad.
get
It
the
was
boxes.
bad.
I've seen that before.
I was just like, Jeff, we need to get the food to go. I can't do this. And the other thing is you're around coworkers.
Yeah.
That's
That's what I was about to say. It was a few seconds away from being awkward to embarrassing.
Yeah.
Really, really, and none of her coworkers would have been laughing or anything, but you just can't help it.
And they've never
know what happened.
they've never brought it up to me since.
Yeah.
This was
what
6
so
years
long.
ago. I mean, it was a
Longer than
while
that.
ago.
It was
So
like
I mean,
it was a long time ago. So they're great about it, but it's more like what happened.
Yeah.
And you're embarrassed about it, even
Yeah.
though nobody would ever say anything. You're still aware. You know what happened in that bathroom.
Don't do that.
Yes,
ever.
if you guys are on the road,
and see,
save
that's
the
my
drinks for when you're.
That's when
there.
I get really sick because there was another time, there was another situation that I did it. I mixed wine and a Long Island iced tea.
Not a good idea.
I mixed that, and that's again when I got really super sick.
So we have plenty of screw ups.
I drink just either wine or beer.
When you get to the age where you can partake legally in alcohol, I would recommend you just don't.
I would recommend you just don't.
It's
actually
more of it can cause more of a pain in anything than the payoff. But as long as you're responsible, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. All right, let me catch up on these comments and then we will do the wheel. David Mansell says yes. Chris Mitchell says I'm voting on whoever colors my mall spawn. David sent the link for the Ringo Awards. Thank you.
Thank you, David.
Tina says I vote for Jeff every day in all 8 categories. Also vote for Graham Nolan for Aliens Anthology, but it was only one book, not a series.
Who?
Graham Nolan for Aliens Anthology.
Graham Nolan. Isn't he the guy that created Bane? Maybe I got the wrong guy. You guys will double check me there. I could be wrong.
Dan says there's a new award in the Ringos, a hairiest artist. Make sure to vote for Jeff. Oh,
I gotta say, I got some hair on there, and this beard, it's all here. So I might have a shot. I might.
Right, Ambrose. I'm on a new alcohol diet. Been on it for a week. Already lost 3 days.
Oh Lord, no.
Kidding. I don't drink.
No.
Facebook user, I think that's Andre. I work with a bunch of Europeans, Swedes mainly. So we have a
kegerator
and fully stocked bar at all times.
Fair enough.
Tina says I used to be able to drink a bottle of tequila in one night. So I did start slow with 1 margarita. Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
absolutely.
All right. Fair enough.
Matthew Seward says my drink of choice for years was a macho cup from Del Taco filled with half Jaeger and half Monster.
Oh, buddy.
Jaeger.
Oh, buddy.
I can't do it.
You got the sweet tooth, don't you? That's just syrup.
Oh. Ryan Eber says mixed liquor, never sicker. Yeah.
It's true.
Yep. I learned that. Michael Palmer says your mama's listening from upstairs, Jeff.
Well, listen, my mom knows all about this stuff.
Yeah.
She's heard. Unfortunately, she's heard about all this stuff, and yeah. We've already been through it.
Rob says, Andre, I need to come work with you.
I know, right?
Chris says she's married to you. How could anything be more embarrassing than that?
That's what I told her all the time. You everything's uphill from here, but you know.
Michael Palmer says, "I'm sorry, Kim, but if we worked together, I'd had T-shirts made for the next company party."
I would too. It's probably good that I don't
oh,
work with her.
man.
We're
Tina
we're
says-
very copacetic.
Love this Lando. Jorge
Thank
says
you.
nice. Dan says yes. Graham Nolan created
Okay.
Bane.
Then I was right.
This piece is looking into my soul. I don't like it. David Mansell says, if I win the Porg, you will be coloring it. But
Nice.
we don't have to worry the wheel doesn't like.
Oh, hold on now. You don't know that.
Dan says, let's auction off those remarks. JJ needs diapers.
And if you guys want to, we will. You let me know.
We can finish off the show with that.
Yeah.
Tina says Chuck Dixon was the creator of Bane. Graham has worked in the industry for about 40 years from DC, Marvel, and many independent comics. I can't believe you don't know who Graham is.
I'm bad with it because, like I said, my favorite Bat villain is Mr. Freeze. Excuse me. And Bane has always been like a cool character, but not so much that I kind of gravitated towards him a lot. Actually, when he was in the video games, the Arkham games, I really liked the way they depicted him in those games. So that helped. That definitely helped out. But yeah, no, I was right in the end, Tina. That was right. Graham was. Well, Dan said Graham was maybe a co-creator. Maybe it was Chuck Dixon and Graham Nolan. Writer, artist pair that created him.
Andre says, sorry, I didn't know I was doing the John Cena. Can you see me now? Yes, thank you, Andre.
We got you.
Dan says, Tina, remember, this is the guy who never heard of Star Wars before doing these sketches.
Could be further from the truth.
Tina says Graham was the artist for the original Bane.
Okay, so yeah, it was the combo. Dixon
Matthew
and
Seward
Nolan.
Still doesn't know.
Not so.
Jorge says, so I passed out. Andre says Dan is on fire tonight.
Dan wishes he was on fire tonight. Okay, that's all I can say.
All right, here we go.
It's just the humidity down there.
It's been a while, so share.
Yes.
Share screen.
Yes. Window.
I got.
Okay. All right.
Wheel of names.
All right.
Share.
All right.
Boom.
All right.
Okay.
Now hold on.
Okay.
You gotta come over here.
Can we please move the pork mutant from the screen? No.
Nope, Dan. Nope. Shavula. Shavula.
Mionch was the other co-creator of Bane.
Let me see. What? Doug Minch? I did that. Minch, I think. Then Ryan Amber says, mystery boxes on Whatnot with Dan Tuesday at 8:30. Plug. Yeah. I guess. Sure.
Okay.
Well, we got a crisp. Thank you, Matthew Seward. Thank you, everyone. Here we go. What? What? Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
This Rudy Patel. You got 2 minutes. Oh,
Rigged.
My God. How does this keep? How do you guys keep winning?
She's here.
Oh my God.
Oh, well, Miss Rudy, you got a wonderful.
Oh, I'm telling you, I know you guys probably think I'm joking every time I say this. I am not. You guys, you and Sonny both need to go play the Powerball.
Absolutely.
Your luck. However, you two are like luck batteries, just storing up all the luck.
Yeah.
All the luck. Just to. I don't know how you do it. I have no idea. That is bonkers to me. Congratulations, Miss Rudy, on yet another. You guys keep it up. You're going to have enough for just your own Mash Squats Volume 2. You're going to have enough original art. That's just bonkers.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Good for you.
Yes. Oh, my
Good
Lanta.
for you. Okay.
Okay, so
So,
Matthew Stewart says, "Should I leave so I can win?" I mean, if you're going to, you should have.
Dubstep?
Dan says, "Dubstep, yeah, we're trying to spice it up."
It was called Electronica.
It was called Electronica. Michael Palmer says here. CJ James says rock and soundtrack. Thank you, CJ. I'm glad somebody likes it. Dan says rigged. Yep. Sonny Patel says he laughs. He says I'm dead. Right. Mitchell just says next. Rude, but it's Mitchell. Dan says you got to be kidding me. I know, right? This Rudy says here. Ryan Ambrose says collusion. Tina says congrats because she's sweet. Daniel Partouche says here comes the paragraph quote. Yeah, Sonny's gonna do. It's gonna be a whole like Gettysburg Address. Michael Palmer does 1,000 face palms.
Yeah.
Dennis the Menace being sweet says grats. Jorge says congrats. Oh, my Lanta, that jumped up. David Mansell says, like I said, the wheel hates me. No, David, we love you though. Sonny says we have not won this year. Lol. Really? No. Really? Wow. Really? Wow. Well, then congrats. That's awfully far into the year. I would have, with your guys' record, I would have thought you guys would have had a couple other wins in the first quarter of the year.
Well, Sonny or Rudy, go ahead and
yes,
reach out to Jeff.
Yes.
I know you guys know the spiel.
Yes.
But we'll just say it again. Send us your email address, address. If you want this colored and or graded, and who you want it colored by,
yes.
etc.
If you want it colored.
If you want it colored.
If you don't, if you want me to just send it out,
you know what
you know the routine. Yeah. Rob Moisel says, fantastic. Vishri needs to play the lotto and go to Vegas. That's what I keep saying. Wow. Ryan Amber says, I shared with him. It's all my fault. Good job, Ryan. No. Ryan says congrats. Ingrid says congrats. Matthew says collusion. Mitchell says way to go, Ryan. Like I said. Michael Palmer says Ryan Ambrose kick Ryan out. No. Daniel Partouche says the Patel collection. You guys really could have your own wing in a museum. It's just crazy how. Cedar James says congrats. There was a dry spell, but the wheel has returned to its normal happenings. This is true. Matthew Stewart says the wheel is rigged, and then he says congrats. So it's a little column A, column B. Andre Lemos says, I am not turning in my resignation as an official Ed Weirdo. Love you, Jeff and Kim, but I hate that fudge McNuggets of a wheel. Keela Park says congratulations. Andre says congratulations. Martin Lee says the Patel Monopoly. Congrats. Yeah, you guys can start about your own Monopoly game. Michael Palmer says, can we switch to bingo balls? I'm not sure it's going to matter. This is a randomizer. It really is. Sonny Patel says, I don't even know what quote to do. This is out of my mind. Oh, that's, you don't have to do quotes if you don't want to. I mean, it's a porg. They don't, what's the most that a porg did was like a little scream, like so.
Dan says everyone change your name to Patel. Andre Patel, Chris Patel.
Right.
The Patel Pedigree Collection, Dan.
Nice.
Michael Patel Palmer.
I love it.
Martin Patel. Nice ring to it.
Yeah, Danny Patel.
Kim, please note for the future wheels, we are all Patels.
I love it.
Quotes, it's not my fault.
Nice.
Michael Solopek. Hello, did I make it in time? We just
spun, Michael. Oh.
Matthew says, need a drawing for people who have never won. LOL. Chris Mitchell, or at least for people not named Patel.
Right.
I believe the Patels work in the computer industry and hack the wheel.
Oh, nice. Wow. I think Sunny is in as a therapist.
Right.
I don't know what Vishruti does. Maybe it's Vishruti working the computer. She's been there just hacking the system. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to go with insane amount of luck.
Yeah. I think the wheel really likes her.
I know the wheel really likes her.
I don't blame the wheel. She's awesome. Super sweet.
I can't complain about the choices that the wheel is making. I just feel like it's like the wheel is like me at a new restaurant, right? I go to a restaurant, I find that menu item that I like, and I stick with it. I don't change very often. I feel like the wheel is like, on my menu item, I'm big on Miss Rudy and Sunny. We'll just stick with it. I think that's what I mean, what I'm talking about. I'm like trying to find some relatable metaphor. I feel like that's what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So are we doing the auction real quick?
You guys want to do the auction? Or was that just jokes?
I know Dan brought it up.
Right. Yes,
Well,
Sunny is a therapy.
you know
Therapy
what?
is a therapist.
People didn't really seem to be up for the auction.
Well, I think they were
last time
more interested in
around.
seeing this. Well, Dan says yes. All right, so let's
Well, but just dances. Auction
auction it for JJ.
I mean, we can try and see what happens.
Andre's like auction.
More money would to go to his college
It
fund.
would all go to his college fund.
Yeah.
Yep. Rob Moisel says, "Let's do it." Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, we'll do them both because they usually go pretty fast, right?
What? Sorry.
Auctions. What was the?
I think we did it for what, 5 minutes?
I think it was 10.
10?
Was it 10 minutes, you guys?
Maybe 10. Yeah, maybe 10.
I think it was 10. A 10-minute
It's
countdown.
been so long.
These are the first ever remarked copies. Absolutely. These were taken from my comp copies that I got from Valiant. And yeah, the first one was Ninjak. Second one was
Exo.
our boy Exo, but we'll do Ninjak first. So yes, first ever remarks on any of the Valiant covers ever, right here.
So Dan says CGC eligible, of course.
Beautiful.
Michael says it's just Dan from One Stop Shop.
Oh my gosh, One Stop Comic Shop.
These are
You
the
guys.
ever first remark copies, correct? Yes.
Yes.
I've never offered remarks on these. Nope.
Nope.
Right, Ambrose, I'm going to put it on the corporate account. LOL. It was 10. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob.
Love you, Rob.
What did we start the minimum at? Was it like 40?
Oh wait, hold on. I just remembered. Oh.
What?
I used to draw.
Oh, I don't think you have any cards though. Do you?
Hold on. I used to draw. Headshots associated with the characters, right?
Used to, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can find some cards. I used to have to cut them out by hand. Do I still have some? I just need 2. Oh no, I didn't cut out any more. Hold on now. I have more here. Super doodle. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I will draw on the boards, right? I'll draw on the boards, and I will cut them out at a later point.
Okay.
Does that sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
Actually, you know
Plan,
what?
Stan.
Wasn't I just using these?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can just cut one out right now.
Right.
Hold on, you guys. I'm doing this. I'm excited about doing this. Hand me those scissors again, baby. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Here we go. You guys can hear me cutting them. Boom. All right. We got 2. I'm going to do an Exo and a Ninjak. Nice. Am I remembering that correctly or not? I used to do these little during the 10 minutes. I would do a little 10-minute hit sketch, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not mixing up my stuff there. My ideas. Because I have been known to mix them up. All right, y'all. Hold on one second. Can it be noted as the first remark? How? You want to put on here? Like actually put on here first remark? Is that what you mean? Or are you asking Dan that the label can say that? Oh, okay. So Dan says yes. Jeff can write first remark on it, and CGC will note it on the label. Will take it on a napkin? Okay, fair enough. Can Jeff write? Is this Ahsoka on it? I could, but I won't. Dan's like, I'm glad Jeff wore shorts today. It's a rare occasion, Dan. It is a rare occasion. Do you guys want me to put first remark like on the book, or just leave it on the label? How about this? Whoever wins this, if you want me to put, I'll do it in the same silver because I have it right. I have it right here in my box of paint pens.
So they can decide.
You decide if you leave it up to the winner. Okay, perfect. All right, so there's that. All right, let me do the sketchy poo here. All right. There we go. All right, there's that. All right. Oh, I feel, Kimberly, I feel pretty good. Feel ready.
And then everyone's good to whoever wins to pay with to play PayPal. Correct? Is everyone okay with that?
Is everyone okay with that?
PayPal.
Everyone okay? Dan says opening bid. Well, I usually charge $40 for a remark.
That's what I was thinking.
We want to start off. Matthew Stewart says $2. 40.
I was thinking. Okay? That's what I was thinking. Starting at 40.
Start at 40.
Is that good or is that too?
Let us know. No one tried to pay with PayP. Yeah, no. 40 rupees. I'd have to say that's the done. Yeah. Andre says 40. Okay. Well, okay. We haven't started. Are you? You tell me when to start, babe.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna get cracking on my ninja.
We are starting now. Okay. Start your bid now.
Bring the bids on, and thank you guys so much.
We are starting at 40.
40.
40.
Oh, crud. I didn't do my timer. Boom.
Okay, Ryan, I have you at 40.
Thank you, Ryan. Love your face. My mom's up there loving being around JJ.
Yeah. Matthew Seward says 40 pennies.
Ooh. No, that 40 pennies would be
47 for Rob Moisel.
Thank you, Rob.
Oh, Rob, did you go to Indy?
Indiana?
The Indy, was it Indy 500? Is that what it's called? Indy 500?
The race?
Yeah. Looks like there's a racetrack behind him in his picture.
Oh, I see. I was like, where are you coming up with these questions for?
Oh, there's a picture, and it looks like he has a racetrack behind him.
Gotcha. Now.
I heard a lot of people actually went to the race.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't been to a
couple
race
people I know went to the race. $50 for Martin Lee.
Oh, thank you, Martin. Oh my Lord.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I haven't been to a race in so long.
The last race. Something at Kansas Speedway, but I don't even remember.
Yeah, that was years ago.
What the heck that was.
Right.
Andre says, oh no, the sniper is bidding.
Right.
I did not. The pick is from the American F1 Grand Prix last year. Oh, okay.
Oh, the Grand Prix. Oh, snap.
Very cool. Very cool. 52 to Rob.
Sorry, who?
52 to Rob.
Thank you, Rob. Oh, my Lanta.
Matthew Seward, sniper, no snipey.
Sniper, no snipey.
Martin Lee says, sniper, where?
Right.
Dan says, you guys are lucky that I cannot bid. This is an incredible remark.
Well, Dan, really cool. Appreciate it, bud. I really do. And I know everybody appreciates you taking one for the team and allowing other folks to get in on it. because Dan would totally be scooping this up if he could.
Gosh, dang it. I even took cough medicine before I came down here.
Yeah.
She's talking to him.
Yep.
He's talking back. He's a talker.
He is a talker, you guys.
54
Oh, my
to
lantern.
Matthew Seward.
Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Oh, my gosh.
We're trying to get him to... is there shipping on this puppy? It depends. If you win and have Jeff send it directly to you, then yes, there is shipping. If you decide to get it graded, I believe that's covered by Dan still. Is that the case, Dan?
Right.
I believe that's the case, Martin. But yes, if you have it sent directly from Jeff, then yes. Then yes, there will be
Unfortunately, I do have
shipping. I don't know how much that is.
It's different for each person. I know we've got some
it
Canadians
depends on where you are.
Canada is easily the most expensive that I've ever dealt with.
Yeah.
But don't take that as a challenge.
Dan says, if it goes to CGC, Jeff will hand it off to me at HeroesCon.
Perfect.
There you
go. Dan's got the plan for sure.
55 to Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
Our son is just...
He's up there just talking away with his name. Can you guys hear that? He has a voice, you guys. Oh my gosh.
We're trying to get him to say mama or dada.
It's really dada.
And mama.
It's more dada.
He just goes ba 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 ba.
And he's like,
ah! He loves to just scream.
He's learning his voice.
Yeah.
He definitely has one.
He cracks me up. I told Jeff today, he was sitting in his high chair. He just got done eating lunch. And he just looked like he grew overnight. He
probably did.
So much older. It's just, he's growing too fast.
Yeah. That's what they do.
Stop it.
Well, you don't want him to stop it.
I know. Chris Mitchell says teach him to say Ahsoka so he can teach Jeff.
No, you think you're funny, huh?
Andre says, just ship it with my first win, or should I just leave it to someone in my will and they can pay shipping?
No, Andre, no. He's loving his Nana.
We're trying to work right now. He can roll back and forth, so he's got that down.
Yep.
He doesn't like to be on his stomach.
Not a big fan of that.
Not a big fan, but he has to be if he wants to. 56 for Matthew.
Oh, my Lanta, thank you.
If he wants to start crawling.
Yeah.
And we're working on sitting. Yeah. Right now, he's such a little ball that he'll sit, but he'll lean forward and he'll slouch forward. Chris Mitchell says maybe his first word will be Missouri.
It will not.
Rainer says this would look great in the Patel collection.
Right? The Sunny Patel. Brought to you by Sunny Patel.
Mm-hmm.
My mother. What a ham. Can you guys hear her up there? Please tell me you guys can hear her ham and cheesing it up. I hope so.
Matthew Seward says, hush, Ryan, LOL.
He's like, I got a good thing going here, bro. Don't mess this up.
Andre says, first word, mama, dada, Mahomes.
Nice. Your terms are acceptable on that. I will take that.
Yeah, we found out that he's having another baby.
Pet.
Ram Moisel says we can.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
I missed it. What can?
They can hear her upstairs.
Oh,
Nice. I wasn't sure.
he's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Big, beautiful boy.
Just brightens up your day when you see that smile.
Absolutely. It's because it's only got 2 teeth.
Yeah, if anyone didn't know, he has only his 2 front teeth, but they're
lower.
both front lower teeth.
Yeah. So he's got the
Like the
upside
little
down,
upside down
Bucky the Beaver
buck.
thing going
Yeah.
on. And it's
He's
hilarious.
so cute. But I'm glad those bad boys finally came in because he was in a lot of pain.
He was not feeling good.
No. We wonder if he had a fever because of COVID or if he had a fever because of his teeth. And it's only because he had that fever did we double check him for COVID and found out he was positive. But
either way, no matter what it was, I'm glad.
Yep. Sorry, guys.
I'm glad that I'm glad it happened because it's like you said, it was the impetus to get us to check him.
Yeah. Matthew Seward says first words Stafford is the man.
That will not be the case. I love you, buddy, but
Miguel says hello, ladies. Hello, Miguel.
hello.
Chris
Miguel.
Mitchell says first word Dark Hawk sucks.
Get out.
Matthew Seward says who's Dark Claw?
Dark Claw? Who's Dark Claw?
Yeah.
Really, Matthew? I think I actually know you know that. So come on now. Come on, bro.
Oh, it looks great, babe.
Thank you.
I like it.
I'm kind of
Digging it.
a big fan of the old Ninja K. Ninja.
It's amazing what you can get accomplished in 10 minutes. Done.
Well, it also
all right,
doesn't
Matthew
hurt that
Seward.
I've been a fan of the character for a long time.
Matthew is our
Seward.
winner for $56.
Thank you,
Dollar
brother
bucks.
man.
$56 bucks.
$56 bucks. Dollary dues.
All right, Matthew, if you will reach out to us in a DM
And that is yours, Matthew.
and give us your email address, and if you want this graded, and then we will respond to you with Jeff's PayPal information, if that works. Okay, so Matthew, let me write this down.
While you finalize that, I'm gonna just go into
Seward
this corner here. Boom.
at $56.
Thank you, Matthew. Seriously, thank you guys, everybody, for
Ninja
getting in on this. Like
Mark.
I said, we were kind of fishing tonight because it started off a little bit different than usual. So thank you all for
You do want it CGC? Okay.
for being here, being down to do an auction, even though we were sort of woefully unprepared.
Yeah. Okay, Matthew. So then we'll still need to get your email address and address.
Yes.
That way we have the information for Dan when we hand it over to him.
Yes.
And then again, we'll get you that PayPal info.
I gotta do it.
Gotta do what?
Sorry, I know I'm going over 10 minutes, but this ear, I've never loved the covered cowl unless you point out that there's an ear under there, and then you got to do it on the other side. So we're just gonna.
Ryan Ember says, I don't have Dark Hawk money. Stop bragging. Miguel says, is this an auction? It is, Miguel.
It is, yeah.
Andre says, they tested me in the hospital for COVID, but found out I was only positive for being.
I bet I know where this is.
Yeah. Dan says, Jeff, I don't know if you saw, but you are on the official Heroes Con guest list under main guest. That's great.
No, I did not know that. That is fantastic.
Ryan Ember says, yeah, Miguel, but it was a 9.0. Dan says, Jeff, they have all your credits correct, and it's linked directly to your website.
Oh,
Oh, that's great.
thank you, heroes. Oh my gosh.
Miguel says you had to get tested to know that. Oh, he's talking to Andre. Also message. I appreciate that, Matthew.
Matthew.
Dan says, note, good deal on this one. $15 for the book and $40 for the remark. So
Yeah. Thank you, Matthew. Hopefully you like it. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it more than I can say. We're gonna pop that in that $5.29 plan. JJ's gonna have $56 more to go towards his college. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
All right, we
so,
ready
so
to start
much.
on the EXO?
Exo Man of War.
All right.
Hi, Sticky Art. Drawing. Thank you.
Thank you, Sticky Art. Oh my lord. Thank you. I do this we do this every Saturday. So if you like what we're doing, hopefully you'll stick around. Subscribe, like, leave a comment.
All right, guys, we are up for the next one. This will be our last one for the night.
Yes.
And then we're gonna wrap it up so Nana can get home.
Yes.
And we can get JJ down for bed and all that
Indeed.
good stuff. So
Indeed.
are we ready?
Are
this
we
was
ready?
also gonna start off at 40.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
10.
hold on. You gotta, because that'll make it seem like we're doing 56. Yeah. FYI, Larry Hama will be at Heroes. Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
All right, $40 for 10 minutes. All right, you ready?
Ready? You tell me when to go.
Go.
Boom.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. All right, Matthew. Okay. Just let me know what you need. CGC and first. Oh, okay.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry.
Dan says, and Maury Hollowell too.
Nice. Maury's awesome. Fantastic illustrator. I know most people don't think of him as an illustrator, but let's be clear. The stuff that I've seen him do with his colors, so he's a colorist, but the stuff that I've seen him do with his colors shows me that he's actually got to be trained in illustrative techniques. He's just really good. So yeah, I'll take it back. He's an excellent colorist who also has tremendous
40 for Matthew.
Illustrative knowledge that he shows. And just
Andre says, Man of War, Born to Live Forevermore. Sticky R says, I have been subbed a while. First time your stream popped up on my page, though.
Oh my God! Thank you so much, Sticky Arts.
Yeah, Sticky Art's been here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm super happy, but I'm also like, why is it just the first time? What is going on? Books of Face and the Tubes of You. No, my dude, Sticky Arts. Don't deprive him. We want him around, champ.
Rob Moisel says Vishrudi.
What about her?
I'm not 100% for sure.
Okay.
He's calling her out.
He's like, "What's up? This
calling out to
what's
her.
Going on?
Calling out to her.
What you got something? You got what you got to say? Come on. No, I bet Rob's not doing that. He's a nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
I love drawing XO.
Miguel says sticky. Sorry, guys. All right, guys, just sending a quick DM to Matthew.
Nice.
Because we've got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Once we are done.
Yep.
It's so weird to keep on hearing my voice through that thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I've gotten used to it, but it is strange.
45 for CJ James.
Thank you, CJ James.
Matthew wants to know, when are you coming back to the West Coast? Hold on, real quick. Andre, CJ beat you to it. So if you want to go to 46, 47, there you go, Andre. 46.
Thank you, Andre.
Next year, you plan on going back out?
More than likely, it will be next year. Yeah. The thing about it is before COVID, the California shows were picking up on their prices in a pretty hefty way. You know, Stanley's
sorry, real quick. 47 for Ingrid.
Thank you, Ingrid. Stanley's Kamikaze was a mainstay on my rotation, and then they just decided they were going to start. You know, once Stan sold the show and they stopped using his name, they just started jacking the prices to attend as an exhibitor, and
until he's guessed it out there.
Yeah,
you know,
Kimberly will tell you
really
that.
expensive
At Stanley's Kamikaze,
to go multiple times a year.
I went because I got to see my Cali people for a second time during the year, but I didn't make a lot of money. It's a cosplay show, and unless I started packing some serious cosplay assets, I think is the best way to put it, which I don't have. I wasn't going to be coming back from that particular show feeling really good about it.
Right.
And that held true every time, but I would keep going because I would see my friends, and I would think of it as a little bit less of a got to get it done show and a little bit more of a let's have fun. And I did, but it made it very difficult to have fun when you were losing a butt ton of money. So
right. 48 to Matthew.
Thank you, Matthew.
Misty says, hey, sorry, we're enjoying dinner with the family. No worries, Misty.
Enjoy.
No worries. Sticky R says the notification system in YouTube is terrible.
Yes, it is, which is why I would just say, bro, just set your clock every Saturday at 4:00 Central Standard Time. We will be here unless otherwise notified.
Yeah. 50 to CJ James.
Thank you, CJ James.
Sticky Art says, I have about 38K that follow me on my page, and when I post, only 1K notifications go out max.
Oh, man.
That's ridiculous.
If you want to toss some of those K's my way, I wouldn't say no to it.
Misty, we are bidding on the XO Man of War remark.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
What's up?
Oh, just my watch wanting to do an update.
Oh.
But it's loud about it.
It is.
Yeah.
A lot of these watches are, and I like it because I can't hear for nothing.
I like it at times, but when I'm at work.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
in an office,
that's butt cheeks.
know.
Yeah.
It's loud.
So I gotta say, you guys, I kind of mix my Exo Man of War's helmet shape with some of my favorite aspects of the designs I've seen through the years. Yeah.
51 to Matthew.
Seward?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my Lord. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, bro. Jeez. He's like, I'm doing this. We're doing this.
Yeah, I like your side profiles. That's really cool.
Well, the side profiles are fun because for this sort of situation, because it was when I was doing the Green Goblin one all those times ago that I was just like, man, I'm surprised by how much I can get done on a side profile in such a short time, because I didn't want to give you guys some weak sauce sort of piece. I want to give you guys something fun and cool. And then I ended up coloring that one, if you remember.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have time to do, a fairly good amount. of detail work, and it came through. It was made clear when I went to color it, and I was like, wow, I actually 10 minutes I could get a good amount done here if I'm doing this side profile. And besides, I do these remarks, and most of the time I do the front shot, the straight on angle of these characters, and so the side shot is like an accompaniment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no, I really like it.
so,
Miguel says, "Have a good one, Jeff."
who?
Miguel,
Oh, well,
and then he says, hi, say hi to Miguel Jr.
I certainly will. Thank you for swinging by, Bigsy Miggs. Thank you so much.
You're up to 58 with CJ James.
Oh my lord! Thank you, CJ James. Oh,
Bye, Miguel. I know you didn't say goodbye to me, but
She's hurt, buddy. She's hurt.
it's okay.
And if anybody's wondering if that's what she did when my mother had us, the answer is yes.
60 to Matthew.
Seward?
Yep.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's
62 to CJ.
Okay. Can I get a time? Time check?
No.
Groovy.
No, because I don't want any.
Oh, can you just show me? Oh, snap. Okay. Thank you.
63 to Matthew.
Dude, thank you, Matthew. Oh my gosh.
65 to CJ.
Oh my gosh. They're going head to head.
Goodness gracious. 66 to Matthew.
Are we doing that thing where if they continue bidding, we keep the clock going? Is that? You know what I'm saying?
That's up to you. Okay, Matthew. Do it. I don't. It's up to you. I don't know. It's already 7:20, so I don't know. It's up to you.
It's not up to me. I'm asking. You're the auctioneer. I'm just asking what your plan was. If you did.
No, I did not plan on that.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. Just when the clock ran out, whoever was the last to bid won.
Okay.
All right, Matthew.
Good Lord, Matthew.
Good job for both you and CJ James.
Both you and CJ James were going at it.
Yes.
Man, thank you guys.
All right, so I'm going to put that you got both. And just let me know, Matthew, if you want both graded.
Yes.
And if you want the first remark quote, on both.
The designation put on.
Yeah, do you want it on both?
Because I may not be able to put on EXO that it was the first ever remark, like a Valiant remark, but I can definitely say first EXO remark.
Right.
Because it was. Man.
Dan says Jeff should write first remark on them. Trust me, you want that.
Dan, I absolutely will, but if
he's definitely getting it on the Ninjak. I just don't know if he wants it on both.
Oh, he's already said he does on.
He does. He does want it on the Ninjak. Yes.
And let me do that.
And he wants it graded, so I want to double check he wants it on both.
Yes. Okay. So I will just go ahead and I will do that on camera real quick, so that he can see. I did.
Just doing the Ninjak as of right now.
Okay.
Gotcha. He hasn't confirmed on the
XL. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's all I'm going to do it on until he says otherwise. Okay. Oh, got it.
Okay, both.
Both? Awesome. Yep. All right. That is perfect. So I will put first Ninjak and first EXO remark. Sound good? Matthew? Or what I feel like there's a specific verbiage that
Dan says right first remark. That's all he says, right? First remark.
First remark.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Can do.
Missy says, hey Kim, Ricky wanted me to tell you he was the one blowing Jeff's mind with the Kim here in the Oasis the other night. I know. I was watching him and he was like, "Is that really her? Is Kim here? Is she on the stream?" Ricky. He's like, "No, Ricky. She's not here."
Ricky.
Thank you, Rick. That's great.
All the trust is gone, Ricky.
That's great.
In our relationship, all the trust is gone.
Well, and he was like, he didn't know who almost any of no one would tell him who was playing.
Yeah, you guys were like.
So he knew Misty was playing, and he knew Ryan, was it Ryan that played last week or was it 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2
Couple
weeks
weeks
ago.
Yeah.
I know it was Missy that played. Jorge played, didn't he?
Hold on. Let me make sure that I get this right.
First, so he needs to say
First,
first remark copy or first remark.
okay.
I like the first remark
Matthew
better,
Seward.
but what do you want,
Matthew
Matthew?
Seward, please tell me what you want me to put. This is permanent paint. I'm
Do you
not.
want first
I can't take it back.
remarked copy or first remark? Jeff Sr., he should sign it.
Nice.
Missy says, he knows I play because I talk junk.
Yeah, right. She can't. She's got too much of a unique voice.
Well, and here he was talking junk about me, and I wasn't even there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
He was like, I won.
It's going to be on the book, or is it on the label? I'm getting ready to put it
where you want it.
Original on the original. I'm about to put
He was
first
going to put it
remark
on the book.
with my paint pen on the book.
But where do you
my
want it?
Paint pen on the book. Only because I said you want me to beat his butt. Yeah, she was trying to kick my butt with like your channeling
Right.
you.
Right.
It has to be on the book in order to be on the label. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Dan.
So you were okay with that?
I didn't know that. He's going to have to be if he wants it.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, Matthew,
Okay.
tell me exactly what you want me to put on here. Please type it in the chat. I can put first remark, or I can put first valiant remark.
Or
I can put first
remark
ninja
copy.
remark. I can put first remark copy. I can do any of that stuff. You know, I really like that zoom.
Yeah, I did.
I just don't want to screw this up. That's all. Let me know, bro.
All right.
Just don't write Ahsoka. I won't. Thank you, Dan.
While we wait, I'm gonna put up Jeff's socials out there.
Thank you.
So we can get people to his sites.
Yes.
Join Jeff on Facebook.
Yes.
You can find him at Jeffrey Edwards Illustration or just Jeffrey Edwards, I think.
Yeah.
And then, or you can go to.
Oh, we got a comment. Let's see if it's Matthew. First Valiant and first Ninjak remark. First Valiant and first.
So you want the first Valiant on the EXO?
Valiant. So you want all that on one on the Ninjak. It is my first Valiant and it is my first Ninjak. I can put first Valiant and first Ninjak remark.
And then you want that on
It'll
both.
look like no, because this is just for the ninja.
Oh, it's just for the Ninjak.
So it'll look like that. First Valiant and first Ninjak remark.
So why can't you put it on the EXO?
Because it's not Ninjak.
No.
And it wasn't the first Valiant. I can put first EXO remark.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
And then on the next one, first
EXO.
just what Dan said.
Okay. So much pressure.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's what he wants. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
First EXO Man O War remark.
Okay.
And that is what I will put on EXO. First EXO Man O War remark.
Perfect.
Let me make just say let me know if you like that EXO Man O War one too, bud. Right to Sunny. I have a buyer. I don't think Matthew would be down for that.
You can also follow him on the official Ed Weirdos fan page.
First Valiant and first Ninjak remark. Here we go.
Yes, first Valiant remark and first Ninjak remark. And you can also find Jeff on Instagram at Jeffrey Edwards Illustration. And please follow him on Instagram. You get to see artwork on Instagram that he doesn't post
Anywhere else.
Well,
on
he
here.
posts to like Facebook and stuff like that, but
First
you
Ninjak
won't see it on
and
the stream.
First Valiant and first Ninjak remark.
Yeah.
And there you go. It's in the same shiny metallic silver that is in the actual drawing.
Yes.
Boom.
You can also find him on Twitter at JE658.
Capital J, capital E. Yes.
Yes. And retweet and share.
Please.
I don't know anything about Twitter, so that's what you need to do.
You
Retweet
nailed
and
it.
share.
Please, and follow.
And follow.
Yes.
And then his YouTube is Jeffrey Edwards Illustration. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications.
Yes. Listen to Kim being my social media manager. Love it. Somebody's got to do it.
And then he also has his own website.
I do.
It's www.jeffreyedwardsillustration.com. You can join the mailing list, and we will let you know as soon as he opens up his commission list.
First
XO remark. Okay.
So just XO. Okay.
Yep.
I got you, bro. First XO remark. Here we go.
And Missy Lawrence says, can't wait, Dan. Oh, Dan says, Heroes Con, Jeff Edwards, booth number 372.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Number 372. First XO remark. There you go, brother. Thank you so much, Matthew. Hold on, let me put this away so I can show you the.
And thank you, Matthew. I got your email address and address, and I got that you wanted to get both graded. So we will get these to Dan
It's the same
at Heroes.
It's in the same gold as the drawing too. First XO remark. Boom.
There we go.
Okay. Well, now I gotta let these dry. All right.
Commission list.
Who said that?
Chris Mitchell.
Yeah.
David Mansell says, Jeff, are you staying up after the show for a bit?
I will be up, but I will be upstairs taking over for my mom. She's got to get back get back home. But
eat dinner still.
You got to eat dinner and everything. But if you got something if you've got something going on, David, hit me up with a DM.
Yeah.
Never too busy.
Dan says, let's hope Jeff's commission list opens before the end of days.
Oh, I don't know about that, Dan. I don't know about that.
Matthew Stewart. Woo!
Nice. I'm glad you like it, brother.
Missy Lawrence, at this rate, it's 50-50.
What?
Maybe when you're going to open up your commission list.
Oh, yeah.
Andre says, good night. All have an awesome week.
We
Yes.
will. You
good
too.
night, Andre. I'm
Keep
glad you're
healing.
feeling better.
Yes.
Heal up.
Heal up.
Get rest.
Feeling better, brother.
Yes. And thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight.
Yes.
We had a
Kim's
lot of
magnificent
fun.
return.
I know, right? Miguel still didn't say goodbye to me.
He didn't.
I don't think
But
Miguel
that's
likes me.
Miguel,
I don't think he likes me.
Well, you're a
we have
lady who didn't
love-hate
respond to his how shall we put this? His advances,
I guess,
in a favorable light, and so poo-poo to you.
Matthew Seward says, thank you. No, thank you, Matthew.
No,
we appreciate your support.
You guys do not even understand. Kimberly and I both did not have anything like a college fund. We had to take out an immense amount of student loans.
Yeah.
And this is every single one of these dollars that we're given from you guys will be going to making sure that he, like you always say, you want better for your children. And he will definitely be getting a head start.
Yeah.
A better head start. And we had a good, don't get me wrong, my parents, her parents, great parents.
Hard workers.
Hard-working people. We just
couldn't afford
it,
price of college out of pocket.
Yeah.
So.
And so It's a huge,
Especially
it's a huge
since
thing.
I did community college, then undergrad, then my master's and all that stuff, and so did Jeff. He
I
didn't do
do.
community college,
You
but
did it way better. I went straight to a 4-year college. I spent
yeah,
5 years there at a state 4-year college. I did get some academic and sports
I got some scholarships for community college.
Yeah,
So
but then I blew all that by going to not only a private school, but
Yeah.
a private technical school.
Yeah.
A private technical school
on the coast.
in California.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that hits hard.
That smarts.
Yeah.
That one smarts. So we're definitely grateful beyond words that you guys are helping the boy out. And Matthew, you get these coming at you too.
Absolutely.
Make sure I get them so you can see them.
Dan says good night, Ahsoka. Misty Lawrence says night guys.
Good
Dan,
night, Misty.
David Mansell says we love you, Kim. I appreciate that. I love you too, David. Andre says, what will come first? My first win or Jeff opening his commission list?
Ooh. I'm hoping your first win.
Yeah.
Because I just want you to get one.
Ryan says night everyone. Night Ryan.
Good night,
Matthew
Ryan.
said Monday I get my first WonderCon batch from CGC. Nice. Martin Lee, thanks. Good night, Jeff and Kim. Night, Martin Lee.
Thank you, Martin.
Vote Ringo, everyone. Yes, thank you, Ryan.
Thank you so much.
Sticky art, don't take this the wrong way, but just in my experience, college was a waste of money.
Bro.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm totally offended.
Using,
I'm pissed off. No,
he's using his degree, and you used a word.
Is that a bad word?
I consider it.
Sorry, guys.
He is using his degree.
I am using my degree.
I am not.
She is not. So
it's one of those things like you.
Well, then
maybe you would have done it over again, and then
Sticky Art goes on to say, unless you're going for a master's degree, bachelors mean very little in the job world. I agree.
Yeah,
I've been doing this job now for a dozen years, and nobody's ever asked me about my education. I did get a master's degree, but I did it because if you get a master's degree in a non-studio art field, like studio painting or studio sculpture or something like that, if you get your degree in something that isn't a studio art, you can't get a doctorate in anything other than art history and art education. Yeah. I didn't want to do either one of those. So the very highest I could take my education in the field I wanted was a master's, and I picked doing a master's because with a master's, I don't need the education degree to teach it. I can just go to a school of higher education, like a college. And because I have a master's degree, I have the qualifications to teach comic book illustration at a college level. So it added an extra layer of potential career choices. But no, when people talk about college, I never ever tell them you have to do one way or the other, or you have to do this or you have to do that. College is something that is listen, you're going to be paying that stuff off for decades of your life. There's very few things in life that are more personal, private, and should only be 100% if you want to do it, than taking out thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of loan debt. So you do you, boo. All I ever say if somebody asks for my recommendation is do what I did. Look into all your options. Look into every school. Look into every online course, workshop. Look into, like Kimberly did, college.
I highly suggest community college.
Yeah,
I mean, Andre just says smart to get your core credits out of the way as cheaply as possible.
Right.
I mean, hopefully our son wants to go to college. I highly recommend our son going to community college and getting those core, like Andre said, those core credits out of the way. It's a lot less
unless
expensive.
The situation is different in the sense, like if he is playing sports and he goes a 4-year college is going to give him a scholarship, then
it's a little different.
Go get it.
But
go get
if he has a scholarship, then he has a scholarship.
Go get your general education stuff at that college. Yeah, boo, do it. But everybody should have a specific route they take, a unique and individual route they take. And if college is your way, Go
Yeah.
get it. Just whatever you do,
And I liked community
work your
college,
butt off. That's
so
all.
I didn't
She
have a
loved
problem with
community
community
college. I loved my 4-year college.
And then I
and
went
they
to
both
I went
worked.
to a 4-year college
And
after
then she went to a
that.
4-year college
but,
after that
I
and got her
mean-
master's. So
I
yeah,
mean,
there's no two paths that are the same. Everybody's got everybody. What works for you? Just do your research, because it is a lifetime commitment of paying this money back. Do your research. Make sure you can get out of it what you want, and then just kick as much butt doing it at whatever it is. Heck, go to a trade school. Whatever. Don't go to classes at all. My little brother, he went to the military. Do whatever, do whatever it is you want to do. You do you, boo.
Yeah.
Just make sure you research it before you get involved with it.
Try and get as much scholarships as you can.
Try to get as much scholarships if we're talking college.
I got a community service scholarship.
Yeah.
I got a community service scholarship.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't play sports. I was in music.
And when it comes to scholarships, apply for everything.
Yeah.
Apply for everything. The worst that you're going to get is them saying,
They're
"Oh,
saying no.
you can't apply." Okay,
Yeah.
cool, no worries. Apply for everything. So yeah, no, bro. I never tell somebody you need a college education. I have never been asked for it. I've never been asked for it. Not in my comic book stuff, not in my tabletop gaming, my mobile app stuff. Not my concept art stuff work. Literally, I have never been asked if I have a degree. Never been asked.
You have it.
I know I have it.
Yeah.
And I know that it will hopefully come into helping me out somehow. I know that the things I learned I still use right here. So I know
you got a lot of helpful tools because of
incredible amount of help, incredible amount of knowledge. Yeah. It was a king's ransom.
Yeah.
But like I said, I looked into it. I had two choices that I really liked. It was Savannah College of Art and Design out in Savannah, Georgia, SCAD, or Academy of Art University out in California. Looked into it, did the research, found out that in particular, the teachers at AAU, they're working professionals during their day jobs, and then their night jobs, they come and teach the classes that pertain to their job. So if they're a comic book inker, during the day job, they're inking for Marvel or DC, and then at night they come and teach classes on inking comics at AAU. I thought that approach to how you hire the teachers and what they do was innovative and incredible. These people would bring in the work that you would then later see on the shelves a month or two later. I thought that was a fantastic approach. All of this stuff I researched before I made my decision, and I ultimately ended up going, instead of going east to Georgia, I went west to California, and it worked for me. But again, you do you, boo. Just research it, and then work your butt off.
I'm just gonna quickly go through these because I'm getting hungry.
Okay.
Sticky R says scam, maybe not for everyone.
Right.
Michael says, what about the Doctor Who story? We'll have to say that for another night.
Oh.
Anthony says, night,
Anthony.
Sticky R, but unless you were going for a master's degree,
I think I already read that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jorge says, I couldn't stay awake. No
worries, brother. No worries.
It's a good experience.
Yes.
David Maysel, Kim, tell me which of the candies you like so I can send you a gift box out to you. All of them were absolutely amazing,
Yes.
David. I can't think of a single one that I didn't like or Jeff didn't like.
I'll tell you what.
I do have to say, though, the gummies, like the pineapple, the
fruit
grape,
gummies.
the fruit gummies, those were
I would
really
say that
good.
was one of them that came into mind. And then it's not candy, but she really liked the not the cherry blossom chips, but the other ones,
steak ones,
those steak or whatever those were,
Pringle ones. Those were good.
Those knocked her face off.
Those were good.
Yeah.
But we enjoyed everything.
We enjoyed all of them,
everything was
David.
really good. But those gummies, those
and
were
we
good.
still have some. I have the chocolate almond. cones.
But I think that's all we have.
That's
left.
all we have left.
That's all we have left.
I've been destroying them. Kimberly and I've been destroying
it's
them.
really good.
Our whole weight loss journey has definitely been hindered, but it's all for good.
Chris Mitchell says so Jeff can eat them.
Yes.
Yes. He did eat them, but I did get some too.
I'm not even arguing with that.
I got my degree in science, and it's worthless unless I go for my master's.
Yeah.
That one is a tough one. Jorge says you would make a great professor.
Oh, you
That's
are too
very
kind,
sweet.
sir. I feel like I would be way too hard on kids because I would expect them to do the work. But maybe not. Maybe I don't know.
That's true,
Thank
and
you,
everyone
brother.
will have a different experience.
Yes, it will. Yes.
I went to Cal State for my bachelor's, but learned all my actual skills I use at community.
Nice.
Someone on Facebook user says if. I'm not for sure who.
And then,
Your mom. If.
have you seen his lower level of gravity? She means his hips.
Yeah.
He's a thick boy.
Yeah, you both seem like you have a good head on your shoulders.
Oh,
My
well,
parents
thank you.
almost forced me to go to college.
My parents didn't force me. My parents, we'll just put it this way. Both of them,
I don't think it was the word forced.
they didn't.
They.
You would think both of them would have gotten a high school degree. They didn't. One of them did. One of them didn't. One of them went to college later in life, college classes, like paralegal classes, stuff like that. It was always expected that.
I think that's the word.
Yeah.
We were expected.
We were expected to go to college. At least try it out, see if it was for you. Don't just say, okay, I graduated high school, deuces.
Yeah.
Apply yourself. And then
I never once thought of a time that I didn't want to go to college.
I always wanted to go to college.
I wanted to go to
college. Always wanted to go to college.
You know, I didn't 100% know right off the bat what I wanted to do with my
Truthfully,
life.
I wanted to play college football. I always wanted to play college football. That was my thing. I went to, I did a visit to the University of Nebraska to play Cornhusker football. I mean, I wanted to play college football. So, but that, just as Sticky was saying, that was my path. I knew what I wanted.
Yeah.
I went and got it.
And a lot of kids don't know that.
And a lot of kids don't.
They want,
yeah. And that's something else I say all the time. Like, you don't have to have this stuff figured out
like
at
for
a certain
me,
time. It helps.
My dad kind of guided in a way. You know, he was encouraged. He was like, if you want to be successful in this world, you know, kind of based on his experience, you know, you need to be a doctor, a lawyer, you know.
Oh, I got now not outside of my family. I did get that a lot. People would be like, "Why are you doing art?
Be a doctor,
you're not going to make money."
And I said to myself, like, well, I really love art.
Yes.
What can I do? You know, in my mind, I was like, what can I do in the art field that would make me some sort of money? And I said,
she chose teaching. Really bringing home the big bucks there.
And so I decided to do art education.
Yeah.
But I knew I would have fun.
Yes.
I knew it'd be a job that I would have fun doing because I love kids.
And you love art.
And I love art.
Yes.
And so I knew it was something that I would have fun with.
Yes.
And that's why I was like, okay, I'm okay to go to school for that because I know I'm going to have fun doing that at school.
Right.
I didn't want to go and do something that I hated.
Right.
And so, I mean, I'm not using it, but in a sense I am, you know,
in a sense you have,
I teach.
You're very good with teaching a lot of things to people.
I'm patient with people. Yeah. So I use it in my work. I don't use my art, but I use my teaching skills in a sense. Education half. Yeah. And I got my master's in special education, and so that helps as well, you know. But yeah.
She knows how to tackle the problems of teaching from a variety of angles, and she's very good at teaching.
Matthew
hold
Stewart.
on. No, you missed one. Sticky Art said my. Oh no, you didn't.
I read that.
Okay. Sorry.
Military would pay for college also. That is very true.
That's true. With his GI Bill, I think is what it's called.
Yep. My brother, his brother, went to the military, and I think my brother did get a degree. Yeah.
Oh, he definitely has, your brother has a degree.
Yeah. Andre says, Jeff, if you decide to teach, who will sub for you when it comes to learning how to draw legs? Ooh. And Matthew says Liefeld.
Oh, I'll bring in Rob.
Michael Palmer, college, smallage. I'm drilling for oil, swimming pools, and movie stars.
Nice. I love it.
CQ Art. I'm same way.
You do you mentality. You
yeah.
do you boo. Right.
LOL, no one has asked me to see my degree either.
Right.
That's a good way to network, by the way.
What is?
The TBH.
To be honest.
To be honest. Oh.
What? Hold on. Sticky art. What is a good way to network? Because I need to network as much as possible. I have 168 followers on YouTube. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I don't know.
Chris Mitchell, all the college
Education.
and he still doesn't know who Ahsoka is.
Not true at all. Not true at all.
Do you think you would be where you are at now without college? I don't think you would be either.
My skill level before going to college was
way different.
Way different than it is now.
Yeah, he totally matured.
Yeah. Plus, my visual style, but my understanding of comic book storytelling is a language, just like English, French, German. I learned a lot of the language, how to speak the language of comic book storytelling in my college years. So,
all the education in the world wouldn't help with that. LOL. Ashley Brumley says, hi, Jeff and Kim.
Shizzle, what's going on?
If you're still here, I talked to Joe and we want to get together next Sunday for lunch. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Next Sunday, we can come to you guys.
Please say yes.
If you're still here, let me know. I was gonna text you back, but today got away from me. So, Michael Palmer, you have a degree in special education, Kim?
Yes,
I do. I
master's degree.
I have a master's. I have a undergrad in
art education
and a master's in special education.
Yes, she does.
I specialized in ADHD. Autism.
Autism.
I specialize in autism.
That's right.
Matthew Seward, GI Bill is for after you're out of the military. Yes. While you're in
the free education bill.
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
Sticky art. By you going to college with people in the industry.
I see. Yes.
Yeah.
Do I still talk with my professors? Unfortunately, I do not. Because
you do follow some of them, though.
I follow them, but he asked if I talk to them.
No, but you ran into a couple of them.
I run into them at cons. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mr.
here and there.
Stephen
that's
Player,
who I think of the most.
Mr. Cooney the most because he is the rare occasion of still actively creating his comics.
He is.
Yeah,
he is.
Whereas other people have transitioned into different parts of segments of the industry and kind of found their little niches and they're staying in it. Whereas Mr. Cooney, he still teaches, but he created his a couple of his own character titles, Valentine and Tommy Gun Girls, and so he's still making those books. So he goes to the cons, and I see him at the cons. So yeah.
Ashley says yes. Okay, perfect.
Nice.
We will work it all out. Michael Palmer, some of my best friends have special needs.
Nice.
So awesome.
That's awesome.
Andrea says Michael Palmer, she has a lots of practice dealing with Jeff.
That's not wrong.
Says, I work with autistic and Down syndrome adults.
Oh, well, then you guys, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dating my wife, I've learned a lot about autism.
There you go. It's always good to know. I mean, it really is. She found it very fulfilling. I'm sure she'll tell you. And you just never know when something that you learn might come in handy in a moment. And we've had plenty of times where we'll be at a con and say somebody will be getting escorted out of the building. This happened at WonderCon. They were getting escorted out of the building and they didn't understand why they were being escorted out of the building. And the group that was with them was trying to come up to the security guards and explain to him he has autism. He doesn't understand. You have to slow. You never know, right? You never know when having an understanding of a little bit of a deeper understanding with what's actually going on in there, right? In somebody's head, can help you, help you help them. That's the best way to put it. So yeah, she's a helper. All right. Matthew Stewart says, and I grew up in special education classes. See, we got people in the Ed Weirdos left, right, and center who know how important this stuff is. And yeah, there you go. So Andre says, okay, love you guys. Get to JJ and let Mama go. I
Yes,
will.
we
Okay,
are.
we're going to make this a quick non-Midwest goodbye because
I've already read your socials.
she's already read my socials, and my mom is upstairs, and he sounds like he's getting
Yeah,
fussy.
he's getting fussy. She's already
Okay.
texting me.
Okay, now go be parents. We will. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Big congrats to Vish Rudy. Thank you, Matthew, so much for being so amazing. And I will get these all sent to Dan. Lickety split, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We love you guys. We're going to do the Wednesday night Edwiro's Oasis for anybody who's new and don't know. Like sticky art. Well, no, you do know. Sorry. Wednesdays we do a little bit more of a relax, let our hair down. It's later at night, so the kids should be asleep, and we play games like Jackbox games or Cards Against Humanity. We just have fun. We relax. That is at 8:30 Central Standard Time on Wednesdays. We call that the Weirdos Oasis. We will be doing that this week. Next week we will be back here at the same Ninjak and Exo time, the same Ninjak and Exo channel, where we're going to bust out more good Lando Porgrisian type stuff, and we're going to give it away. All right, you guys. We love you guys so much. Big hugs. Michael Palmer says, bye, Felicia. Good night, y'all. Good night. Ashley Brumley, big hearts. We love you, Ashley. We miss you. We can't wait for Sunday. Sonny Patel says, night. Good night, Sonny. Matthew Seward says, thank you and good night. Thank you and good night, Matthew Seward. Michael Palmer says, cat fart. Cat fart? Is that what that's supposed to be? A cat fart? I don't know. That's what I read. Love you guys. Thank you so much. We're going to get more stuff like this going. These auctions are super fun. I love doing these quick 10-minute hit sketches. I love you guys. We love you guys. I can't wait till we can kind of get things, back to normal, so to speak. I'm so excited about it. Okay. Love you guys. Again, Ringo Awards, all that jazz. Death Rage #1. The cover that I did for them is the background here on the screen that you can see. It is available for your ordering at your local comic book shop. Just go up there, tell them you want Death Rage #1, the Jeffrey Edwards variant. Death Rage #2 will be out soon as well. I'm doing a cover for that as well. So please go support the people who support me. Merc Publishing. Excuse me. Merc Publishing. They're giving me a shot to do these covers, and I'm having a blast. So the more you support them, the more you go pick up the books, the more they see the sales, the more they say, we want this guy coming back and doing more covers for us, because people move books. His people move books, and I love every one of you guys. So thank you so much. David Mansell says, see you, David. Wrong cat name, lol. It looks like a cat in a fart. I don't know what to tell you. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and remember, keep drawing. All right, we'll be back here in about 3 or 4 days, but we'll be back here in a week. All right, love you guys. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Click.